Yes, Chelsea fans, here we are, FA Cup semi-final, Chelsea versus Man City. Come on, I need to raise my chair. This is big. This is huge. Can I hear myself? I can't hear myself. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the stream? Have a look here. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. Have you got me? I just need to make sure that I can hear myself as well. Hold on. Oh, there you go. We're there. But can you still hear me? I can normally hear myself. This time I can't hear myself. But hopefully I will be able to. How are you all doing? Hopefully you're good. Martin, Adam, Felix, Adam over in Kansas City, King, Jane, ice cold. I know I've had my ears lowered. Had to get it done. Just give me a thumbs up you can still hear me. You've mirrored my screen from here to you. Wow. I'm on your big screen. Bloody hell. Cool. Dogbone, Jared. I can normally hear myself. I've got this new microphone, this Wave 3, and it comes with Wavelink, and I'm trying to work out how I can hear myself. Anyway, I can't hear myself, so I'm just going to keep talking. FA Cup semi-final, Chelsea, Man City. Man City this, quadruple this, Man City this. No chance. Let's turn up and spoil the party once again. And there are changes for both teams. If you've seen it already, Chelsea's team, 3 changes from Porto. Kepa comes in goal. Edouard Mendy rested completely. Willy Caballero's on the bench. The back 5 remain the same. It's Antonio Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Cesar Azpilicueta, with Reece James and Ben Chilwell on the left-hand side. And then the midfield 2 remain the same. Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, obviously. Mateo Kovacic injured. Billy Gilmore is on the bench. Up front is where the changes are. Mason Mount, of course Mason Mount starts. Alongside him, Hakim Ziyech. Christian Pulisic has been put on the bench. Up front, it's Timo time. Timo Werner starts up front. Come on. Let's have some more people. Brian, good to see you here. Dara, great to see you, mate. Mohammed, Martinet, John, thank you for joining from Brazil. Come on now. So Timo time up front. So Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic and Edouard Mendy not in the side. The big news is Tammy Abraham's not involved at all, not even on the bench. I've seen a tweet somewhere, I've not actually read it, so we don't actually know the situation, but Tammy's not involved in the matchday squad. Remember, FA Cup, you can make 5 substitutes. You've got 9 listed. On the bench, you can make 5 substitutes. Man City's team changes. Stefan comes in goal. Cancelo, Diaz, Laporte and Mendy. Rodrigo, Fernandinho and De Bruyne, with Fran Torres, Raheem Sterling and Gabriel Jesus up front. Interesting changes. Both goalkeepers have changed on both teams. Couple of changes in the lineups as well for Man City. I'm feeling confident. I've been confident for a few days now. My score prediction, Chelsea to win by 2. I can't see Man City breaking us down. Let's have a look at some of the other comments. Martin says, we got to be on our game today. We can do this. Yes, we can. Chelsea supporter from Australia. Good to see you here. Whereabouts, Noz, are you? Thank you for joining. Staying up late to watch, obviously. Nikki, it's on the BBC in the UK. BBC is showing the game. Tomorrow is BT Sport for the other one. Dogbone, Kepa in goal. I know. Mohammed wants to see him win today too. Gennaro, good to see you, mate. As always, how you doing? Sydney, Chelsea supporters in Sydney. Mohammed, it's not draft, it's Chels Daft, not bleeding draft. Dara, City defence is strong, but Timo's pace. All I can see today is Hakim Ziyech feeding Timo Werner's runs. That's what we're going to see all game long, hopefully. Aka, up the Chels. Good to see you here. Timo has been rested for a few games. He's got pace to burn, hopefully. I'll tell you what, wouldn't it be good for him to start and get an early goal? That would be great, and then hopefully he'll fly. Everyone's writing Chelsea off. Everyone's talking about Man City's quadruple. Not going to happen. Yeah, we need to keep De Bruyne quiet. Yeah, Tammy Abraham's not involved in the matchday squad for whatever reason. Not sure. But obviously, you've got Kai Havertz and Giroud on a bench. Courtney, good to see you here. Thank you for joining. I'll talk you through the game. Ball by ball coverage as normal. These guys on here will normally tell you that it's proper commentary. So, the BBC have got Alan Shearer, Ashley Cole, Micah Richards as the panellists. Let's spoil their game. Let's spoil their day today. I've done the clock. My clock's sorted. Cover's injured. Oh, well, he's injured. He's got a hamstring problem. He's not quite ready for the game. Oi, oi. Dale's here. Good to see you here, mate. Gonna need you today, I think. As a mod. Yeah, we all hope that it's Timo time. Hopefully it will be Timo Werner time. Difficult game. Chelsea need to be at their best, as they normally are. But under Thomas Tuchel, we look defensively solid. Hopefully. Man, yeah, nice haircut. No, I know. I got it done yesterday. Had to. Thank you, dog. Oh, dear. AC, how are you? Good to see you here. Watching the commentary with BBC on silent. Good. I think I'm only about... well, I'm watching the BBC app iPlayer, so I'm delayed anyway by about 45 seconds to a minute. But my... what I'm actually seeing is it's not too bad. I'm only about 4 second delay from what I'm actually talking, so it's not bad at all. Yeah, smash that like button for me, people. We're going to get amongst it today. Players are coming out now. Aspi leading out the Chelsea players first. Aspi followed by Kepa, Rudiger, Ben Chilwell, Reece James, N'Golo Conte, N'Golo is in. Thiago Silva, Jorginho, Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, and Timo time. No worries, AC. Good luck with it all. It's Timo time, I'm sure. Man City led out by Fernandinho. Stephens, the goalkeeper. Mendy, Laporte, Diaz, Rodrigo, De Bruyne, Torres, Cancelo, Sterling, Gabriel Jesus. Come on now. Come on, Chelsea. Do this today. I'm pumped up for this game. Hello, Len. How you doing? Yeah, let's stop the quadruple talk. We'll do them in the FA Cup final and hopefully we'll do them in the Champions League final. How about that? West Ham lost today. They lost 3-2 last minute or last couple of minute goal winner from Newcastle. Newcastle were 2-0 up. And from what I hear, West Ham were down to 10 men, but they pulled it back to 2-2 and Newcastle scored a last 9 minutes goal. Which does us a massive favour, bearing in mind that Tottenham and Everton drew with each other last night and Harry Kane got injured. So Pep Guardiola and Thomas Tuchel were talking about something. I don't know what they're doing, if they're arguing. I don't think they're arguing. So just confirm the team. Kepa in goal in Chelsea's 3-4-3 formation, which we've all become familiar with. Back three, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Tony Rudiger. Needs to keep cool head, Tony Rudiger today. Big time. Midfield four, Reece James on the right. Jorginho and N'Golo Conte with Ben Chilwell on the left-hand side. Up front is where the changes are. Up front, Mason Mount, Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech. Come on now. Come on, Chelsea. Derek, good to see you here. Come and say hello, everyone. Come and get involved in the chat. Man City, Stefan in goal in their 4-3-3 formation. Interesting to see. 4-3-3 up against 3-4-3. Their back four, Cancelo, who comes in and plays in the midfield. Diaz, Laporte, Mendy. Lee, how you doing? Good to see you. Rodri, De Bruyne and Fernandinho. Middle of Man City's midfield. CFCB, good to see you. And then up front for Man City, as we said earlier, Torres, Jesus, Raheem Sterling. Bit of a point to prove. Paul's here, Crisho's here. Come on now. I'm probably about 45 seconds delayed to kick off. Chelsea bench, Caballero, Alonso, Pulisic, Zuma, Giroud, Hudson-Odoi, Billy Gilmore, Kai Havertz, Emerson. Man City's got all the usuals on the bench. Walker, Stones, Mahrez. Any predictions? Chelsea win. There's going to be a minute's silence, obviously. We've had the funeral this afternoon of the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Philip. There's going to be a minute's silence being observed as we speak. Michael, we can win this. Pulisic to the damage. I'm just watching the coverage, waiting for the minute's silence. That's it. Here we go. Minute silence over. About to kick off. I don't know how delayed I am to the normal coverage. Just a reminder, guys, don't spoil it in the chat. We're going to talk the game through as if we're watching it for the first time. So if there is a goal, please don't mention it in the chat. Don't spoil it for other people. Smash that like button for me, everyone. Well, we're going to get going here. FA Cup semi-final. Chelsea, Man City. Chelsea kicking off from right to left. Timo Werner is going to kick us off. And here we go. Lily, good to see you. Taking a knee. Everyone is taking a knee down on the floor. No spoilers. Here we go. We kick off. Werner kicks off. Back to Jorginho. Goes to the right-hand side to Aspi in our half. Man City pressing high. Jesus through the middle. Shuts down Thiago Silva. Goes back to Kepa. Takes a touch. Gets rid of it. And gives it straight to Cancelo, I think it was. And Torres has come away with the ball. Deep inside, well, halfway inside our half. Man City have won it. Fernandinho goes back, all the way back to Diaz. 10 yards inside his own half. Little ball's been played into Cancelo. Chelsea are pressing. And it's gone back to Diaz and Chelsea stopped the press. Halfway inside Man City's half. Stephan's got the ball, the goalkeeper. Taking his time. Rolls it to his right to Diaz. Moves across from left to centre, or right to centre, and plays it wide to Laporte. Ziyech goes to shut him down. He's just in front of his own D now, Diaz, with the ball. His own box. Him and Laporte and Diaz are just knocking it from side to side. And now they play the ball forward, and Fernandinho or Raheem Sterling collects it. Takes on Conte. Conte gets a foot in. Man City throw him. City throw to be taken by Mendy. 10 yards inside our half. Looking for an option. He hasn't got one. Eventually he tries to find Jesus. One by Aspi, and then we clear the ball away. Only as far as Diaz on the halfway line. Chests it to Fernandinho, who plays it to Cancelo. Ball over the top, looking for Raheem Sterling. But Thiago Silva's got it covered. Heads it down to Tony Rudiger, who plays it off for Torres. And it goes away for a Chelsea throw-in. 10 yards from our corner flag. Left-hand side. Chelsea throw. This game will go one way or the other. Woodsheller, good to see you here. And Benner as well. Deep State. Michael, good to see you. Chilwell takes the throw and gives it to Mount, who's shut down straight away by De Bruyne. Plays it forward. And then there's a foul. Fernandinho went in on somebody. Referees might... Is it Mike Riley, the referee? He's given her the free kick to Chelsea. We take it short quickly to Thiago Silva, to Aspi. Plays it forward to Reece James. Halfway inside our half, back to Aspi. Gets the ball back, Reece James. And Man City, as usual, pressing high. Jorginho collects it. Back to Kepa. Takes a touch, plays it to his left, to Rudiger. Rudiger plays the ball forward. Looking for Mason Mount. Actually finds Werner. 1-2 with Mount and Werner. And Werner's got it. Lays it off to Chilwell. Up to Mount. Just inside our half. Keeps it in play and plays it off for Torres. For Chelsea throw. It was good there. Werner laid the ball off and he went, but he was actually being covered. So he's looking to get in behind Werner. That's the ball today for Chelsea. Mount and Ziyech to feed Timo Werner's runs, and we'll be in all day. Chelsea throw. Chilwell takes it. Jorginho and gets it back. Goes back to Rudiger. Under pressure straight away from Torres and goes back to Kepa. Kepa's made to run out to his right-hand side and collects it and gives it to Aspi. Reece James drops the edge of our box and collects the ball. Gives it to Conte, but under pressure puts the ball straight out of play. Man City throw him right in front of Thomas Tuchel. Need to play. All we got to do is find Werner's runs, and we're in today. They can't keep up with him. Man City take the throw in short. Rodri turns away from a challenge, gives it to Diaz, centre circle. Plays the ball high up to the right-hand side. Torres collects it. Forced backwards by Rudiger and Ben Chilwell. Back to Cancelo. Mason Mount's there. Forcing back to Diaz inside his own half. Goes square to Laporte. Plays it forward quickly to Sterling, who's dropped deep. Conte's there with him. Sterling then plays it square to Diaz, who strides up towards halfway. Right-hand side of his own half. Gives it to Cancelo. Under pressure straight away. Goes back to Diaz. Werner shuts Diaz down. He goes back to the goalkeeper, Stefan. Man City ball. He rolls it out to Laporte. Gets it back to Rodri. Gets it back. Chelsea pressing high. Right up on the edge of Man City's box. And Stefan's looking for a pass. Gives it to Diaz, who gives it Cancelo. Werner and Chilwell there shut them down. And we've won the ball inside their own half. Chelsea press is good. We've won it. Rudiger, under pressure, goes backwards to Thiago Silva. Plays it to Jorginho. Tries to find a ball forward, but gives it away. But Werner's surrounding Fernandinho. He does well, Timo. Surrounding the ball. Man City throw him. Good early pressure, though, from Chelsea, forcing a mistake with the high press. They take a throw in, just launch it forward to nobody, and Thiago Silva's mopped up. Gives it to Jorginho, who plays it back to Kepa, who launches it forward. Mason Mount wins a good header forward, up against Cancelo. Diaz comes across, and now we got a chance. Ball over the top of Werner. Left wing, Timo Werner's got Ziyech in the middle. Plays it to Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech! Ziyech scores! 1-0! Come on! Is he offside? Is he offside? He can't be offside. Mount won the good header. They play the ball forward, and then Chilwell... Oh, I think he's off. I think Werner's off in his initial run. I think Timo's initial run, he's offside. I think he is. The lino's given offside. He's about a foot offside, Werner, which was unlucky, but it shows you we can get in behind. Deary me. Chelsea have won it again with a high press, and we got him forward. Chilwell, left-hand side. Cross comes in. There's Ziyech again. And Laporte comes across Hakim Ziyech on the penalty spot and gets the ball away. But Chelsea have already won the ball twice in Man City's half from their defensive line. We've attacked them twice and we've called them problems. This is good to see. Good to see from Chelsea. Good start. 6 minutes in. Goal disallowed. Foot offside. But Timo, come on, mate. Have a big game today. We take the corner short to Mason Mount. Reece James. Jorginho lays it off to Conte. We've been put under real pressure. We've gone from our corner back to Kepa. So Kepa now plays it. Jorginho. He's got about 20 yards of space inside our half. Chelsea now filing back into position. Cesar Azpilicueta moves up to halfway. Plays the ball into the feet of Werner. Takes a good touch. Lays it off to him. And now Conte goes. The right-hand side. By the corner flag, Conte collects it, comes backwards, gives it to Reece James. Aspi, Jorginho, instant little bit of space with De Bruyne shutting him down, finds Rudiger. Rudiger, right wing, looking for a big ball over to Reece James, and he's found him. First touch back to Werner, right hand corner of our box. Their box even. Reece James byline, cross comes in. And the goalkeeper deflects it up in the air and they get the ball away. Good pressure from Chelsea. Really good from Chelsea. Ball played over to the left-hand side and Mason Mount tries to collect it. He can't collect it and it goes out of play. But Man City throwing just in front of their penalty box, right-hand side. Cancelo to take the throw-in. Chelsea pushed up high. Man-to-man, high. Goes to De Bruyne. First time ball up to Jesus. Under pressure from Thiago Silva. Kicks it straight out of play, Jesus. Chelsea have started well. Really well. Goal disallowed. Just literally about a foot offside. We take the throw in quickly. Chilwell's got the ball. Goes to N'Golo Kanté. What's happening? The referee's pulled back a foul. Jorginho was caught off the ball. It was actually Thiago Silva who's on his knees, just stretching his back out. Right, Chelsea have got a free kick. Just showing Kurt Zouma on the bench. Smash that like button for me, people. Oh, the referee didn't give a foul. He just gave a drop ball, which Man City don't contest. And Chilwell goes back to Rudiger. Launches the ball wide over to Reece James, who heads it inside to Ziyech. Into N'Golo Kanté. As Pete. Inside our half. Finds Jorginho in the centre circle. Switches the ball left to Ben Chilwell. Chelsea using the width well here. Spreading the play. Making it big. The pitch that is. Ben Chilwell. Back to Mason Mount. Mount. Rudiger. Silva. Top of the centre circle. Under pressure from Sterling. Forced wide. Was Jesus, in fact. We play it across. Aspi to Reece James. Gets the ball back, Aspi. Plays the ball inside to Hakim Ziyech. Collects it. Lays it off to Reece James. Right-hand side. Halfway inside City's half. And he's switching it. Big ball over to the left-hand side. And Chilwell lets the ball go over him. Collects it. Mount to Rudiger. Chelsea dominating. Jorginho. Camped in Man City's half at the moment. Azpilicueta tries to find a ball inside and gives it away to Rodri. Looking for a ball over the top to Jesus. And he's beaten Azpilicueta, Jesus. He gets to the byline. Aspi's back. Edge of the box. Jesus. Forced backwards. De Bruyne. Back to Jesus. Shot comes in. Easy for Kepa. Kepa collects it easy. First time Man City have been at us, really. Jesus beat Aspi for pace, but then Aspi got back in position, plays it back to De Bruyne, gets it back, and then he has a shot from distance, and it's easy for the goalkeeper. He saw it all the way. Right, Chelsea have played the ball forward left-hand side. Fernandinho's fouled Mason Mount. The referee's given a free kick. Fernandinho's moaning at Mason Mount. Mason Mount's laughing at him. We take it quickly to the edge of our box. Silva, Aspi, inside to Kanté. De Bruyne's there closing him down, but he gets the ball away. Hakim Ziyech is fouled. Referee says play on. De Bruyne's picked the ball up, tries to find Torres, but we've got the ball away. Chilwell launches the ball high over halfway. Laporte lets it bounce and then just heads it out of play. What's he given? Hakim Ziyech went over with Mendy and caught him, and the referee's given him a free kick. No, Mendy's just been rested. Caballero's on the bench. Kepa's in goal. Right, Cancelo picks the ball up, gives it to Diaz. Bottom of the centre circle for Man City. Left-hand side to Laporte. Into the feet of Raheem Sterling, but Jorginho's there, and Jorginho does well to win the challenge. Kanté collects the ball, shut down straight away by De Bruyne, and then Mendy plays it off of Reece James. Man City throwing. Chelsea 65% possession so far. Mendy's taking his time with a throw. Finds Jesus. Plays it back to him. Then Mendy chooses to play a long ball backwards to Diaz. Inside his own half. Bottom of the centre circle, Diaz. Chelsea in a defensive formation. He's forced left-hand side. Laporte. Forward to Sterling, who's dropped deep to get the ball. Conte's in front of him. Halfway inside our half. Plays it to Jesus, who goes back to Laporte. Rodrigo's got the ball. Goes again back. He's overplayed the ball. And Diaz is having to race back to his left-hand side. Deep inside his own half. Rodrigo drops to help him out. Werner goes to press him. They find Fernandinho, who plays it out to Laporte. Halfway inside his own half. Striding forward now. Left-hand side. Laporte stops. 10 yards inside his own half. Conte's in front of him. Force him to go backwards to Diaz. Inside his own half, still Diaz goes to the right-hand side to Cancelo. Everyone shuffles across. Goes back to Diaz. Bottom of the centre circle. Left-hand side, Laporte. Laporte inside our half now. Plays it forward to Jesus. Looking for a 1-2 and he's got it. But Chelsea back on side. Back to Fernandinho. Sweeps the ball out to the right-hand side. Cancelo. Level the edge of our box. Looks for a ball into De Bruyne. Rudiger read it. Collects the ball. Strides away with it. Plays it forward to Hakim Ziyech, but he can't control it. City win it back. Fernandinho, halfway line. De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Left-hand side now to Jesus, who's dropped deep to get involved. Back to Laporte, to Fernandinho, right on the halfway line. Dead centre. Plays it back 10 yards to Diaz. Out to the right-hand side into Laporte. Cancelo, Chelsea are there, pressing. Forcing them backwards. And City work it from right to left. Laporte, inside his own half here. Forward to Sterling. Halfway line. Little ball inside to Fernandinho. He goes outside of him to Laporte. Forward. Jesus under pressure and Chelsea win the ball. Werner under pressure though. Gives it away. Mendy collects it. Rodri, centre circle. Right hand side now to Cancelo. Shut down by Chilwell. Back to Rodri. Centre circle. Plays the ball forward. Right hand side. Torres. It's Torres. To the corner of our box. De Bruyne goes outside. He ignores him. Plays it inside. Looking for Cancelo. But Jorginho wins a good challenge. And Kante comes away with the ball. And he's found Werner. Timo Werner. Over halfway. Drives forward. Hakim Ziyech now. Left-hand side. Towards the edge of the Man City box. Left corner of the box. Ziyech takes him on. Cross comes in towards the back post. They get the ball away. Werner was waiting on the penalty spot. And City break away with Sterling. Over halfway. Centre circle. Drives forward. Silva's there. Puts a foot in. Does well to put him off. And Aspi wins second ball. Jorginho's got it. Comes out to left-hand side to Mason Mount. 10 yards forward to Ziyech. Gets it back. 10 yards inside our half. Left wing. Mount and Chilwell just knocking the ball about. Play it out to Aspi. Goes back, slowing it down. Thiago Silva to Jorginho. To Rudiger. Wide left to Reece James. Ben Chilwell steps inside Cancelo. Over halfway. Strides forward. A good challenge from Fernandinho. Comes away with the ball. Plays it to Sterling. It goes left-hand side to Mendy. To Laporte. To Diaz. Inside his own half. Halfway. Cancelo. To Rodri. Bottom of the centre circle. Left-hand side to Kevin De Bruyne. Halfway line. Left wing. Forced backwards to Laporte. Chelsea in a defensive shape here. City have not got any space at the moment. And Laporte just plays a hopeful ball. He's on the halfway line. He plays the ball forward. Straight out of play. Past Kepa. 20 yards wide. To absolute nobody. Well played from Chelsea so far. Yeah, Mason Mount, just showing what we didn't see. Mason Mount nutmegged Fernandinho, and then Fernandinho steps on his head. What is he doing here? So Mason Mount nutmegs him, Fernandinho jumps out of the way, but then when he sees him on the floor, he steps on his head. Right, we've had possession. We launch it up to halfway. City win it. We then win the ball. It's very bitty at the minute. Jorginho, right, Mount comes away with the ball. Strides over halfway, left side, drives forward. He's got Chilwell to his left-hand side. Edge of the box, Mason Mount comes in his right foot. One touch too many. Rodri got in there, got in his way and deflects it off Mason Mount to the goalkeeper. Good run from Mount, though. He was in. Just that one loose touch towards the end. So Stefan rolls the ball to Laporte. There's Werner shutting him down. So he goes back to Stefan. Comes across to Diaz. Right corner of his own box. Plays it square across to Laporte. Strides up to halfway inside his own half here. Stops. Chelsea are playing well. Chelsea defending the space. Cancelo's got the ball. Cancelo, nothing. No one did nothing. The referee didn't do anything about it. I don't think the referee saw it properly. BBC just showed the replay of him catching Mason Mount in the head. Right, Man City come over halfway with Laporte. Up to Jesus. He's got Aspi there first. He doesn't win it, so Jorginho does. Then Timo Werner does. Werner right-hand side. Plays it into the feet of Hakim Ziyech. Does well. Holds it up. We're right wing here. We go backwards halfway. Inside their half to Reece James. Back to Aspi. To Thiago Silva. Man City defending their own half. In their shape. 4-3-3. Rudiger. Up the line to Chilwell. Comes inside. Back to Silva. Aspi's the ball right-hand side. Into Jorginho, centre circle. Shut down by De Bruyne. So he goes back to Aspi. Wide right to Reece James. To Jorginho. Back to Reece James. Inside to Conte. Man City are going to press. Chelsea playing around it and doing well. Ziyech plays a great ball right wing. Reece James. Edge of the box right-hand side. Reece James with a cross. Towards the back post. There's Ben Chilwell. Unlucky. Unlucky. Ben Chilwell. The cross come in over everyone. And he's come onto it left foot. He's probably about 5 yards outside the near post. He tries to volley it and he shanks it wide. Great ball from Reece James to Chilwell. He's mistimed it. It's come off. Has it come off his shin? It's come off his shin, not his foot, and goes into the side netting. But a great opportunity for Chelsea. But what's really good to see at the moment, Man City are going to press us and we're playing around their press. And then we're finding space, which is good. Our number 10s are key today. Get Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount in space today. We could really, really deal with them. Right, they got the goal kick and they've taken it short. Stefan's got the ball back. Rodri goes short to get the ball and Chelsea pressing high. Chelsea done really well to win it. Rudiger plays it off for Torres. Well done. Chelsea have won it again. Chelsea throwing halfway inside the Man City half. Left-hand side. We take it quickly back to Rudiger. Back to Thiago Silva. He's going to go back to Kepa. Man City pushing out. Pressing high, I should say. Smash that like button for me, people. Azpilicueta finds N'Golo Kanté. Silva. When our back three or our wing backs get the ball, there's always Jorginho or Conte shown for them, giving them options. We're doing it again. Chilwell, Jorginho gets it back. Finds Thiago Silva. Silva now. Finds N'Golo Kanté, who moves between Sterling and De Bruyne to get it and gives it to Aspi. Now Reece James plays it forward to Conte, who finds Hakim Ziyech, who finds Werner, who lays it off to Conte, but Fernandinho wins the ball. And Man City come forward. Over centre circle, Mason Mount does well to win it. We break away. Over halfway, left-hand side. Mason Mount. Chilwell's outside him, finds him. Mount goes up the line and he gets it. Mount towards the byline. Rodrigo comes across. Turns away from him. Holds the ball up and does well. Chilwell. Werner back to Chilwell first time. Finds Jorginho. Conte. Aspi. Back inside to Thiago Silva. We're forced back to our centre circle. And we played it back outside to left-hand side to Chilwell. Chelsea moving about here, making options for everyone on the ball. It's good to see. Jorginho's dictating play here. Silva to Aspi. Inside our half now. Centre circle, Conte. De Bruyne goes to shut him down. He just plays the ball off and then goes in behind him. Chelsea moving it really well. Conte gets it back from Ziyech. Goes back to Aspi. Chelsea calm and composed here. Man City chasing shadows at the minute. Reece James finds Conte. Top of the centre circle. Right hand side. Back to Reece James. Back inside. Jorginho strides forward and finds Mason Mount. Chilwell's on the overlap. Outside. Edge of the box. Finds Chilwell. First time cross in. Deflected away. And it's going to go in for a Chelsea throw. But Chelsea are finding the spaces here. We're doing really, really well. Moving Man City about and just finding the options. Man City can't cope with our formation at the moment. Cancelo deflected the cross from Chilwell. He had Werner and Hakim Ziyech in the box. Chelsea throwing 10 yards from the corner flag, right hand side. Reece James long throw back to Thiago Silva. Chelsea in no rush. Silva to Aspi. Aspi via deflection wins the ball, but played off of his hand, I think. And it's gone off. It's a Man City free kick. Chelsea are doing really well. Moving it great. One of Pep Guardiola's assistants is going mad here on the bench talking to him. He's very, very animated. Right, Man City have got the ball. Halfway inside their own half. Fernandinho finds Rodrigo. Bottom of the centre circle. Sterling's dropped deep to come and get involved and gets it. But he's got N'Golo Kanté in front of him. Thinks I'm not having none of that and goes back to Laporte, who finds Fernandinho centre circle. Back out to Laporte, left-hand side. Over halfway. Looking for a big ball over the top. It's easy for Kepa. Food and drink for Kepa, who comes to collect it. Left-hand side to Chilwell. Rudiger to Kepa. Launches one. Rodri wins a free header. But N'Golo Kanté gets second ball. But Mendy's played it forward. Aspi's collected it. Thiago Silva, nice little ball to N'Golo Kanté. Drives forward over halfway. Keeps going. He's looking for a little pass into Timo Werner. Werner's claiming that Kanté was fouled, but he wasn't. The referee says play on. And Diaz, shut down by Ziyech, goes back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper plays it left-footed out, looking for Mendy. Wins the header, but heads it inside. And then Kevin De Bruyne fouls Jorginho. Chelsea free kick. Halfway inside our half. Right channel. De Bruyne's claiming that he didn't touch him. Man City have not had it their own way so far. It's been all Chelsea. You have to say. Chelsea free kick. Jorginho's playing out of his skin at the moment, doing well. Reece James to take it. Man City have pushed 5 yards outside their box. That's their defensive line. Need to find the right ball in. Someone needs to make a run. Start their run 10 yards off the defensive line. And as Reece James runs forward, you make your run then. Rudiger's lurking towards the back post. Cross comes in. Doesn't beat the first defender, but Jorginho mops up and collects it. Chilwell. Goes back to Kanté on the halfway line. He finds Reece James. James switches it from right to left. Big ball looking for Chilwell. Found him. Brings it down on his chest. Great. Ball inside to Rudiger, who's still up there. Chilwell comes inside with some space. Allowed to turn. Plays it inside to Hakim Ziyech. Tried to find Werner, but Fernandinho read it. But Ziyech has won the ball off of Werner, but he's offside. Unlucky. Chilwell does well, come inside. Finds Ziyech and he's looking for Werner. Yeah, he's just offside. That ball's on the whole time. Man City have taken the free kick short. Diaz, edge of his own box, right-hand corner, forced backwards to the goalkeeper as Werner comes across to shut him down. Laporte, into Rodri, who's got 10 yards of space, halfway inside his own half, and plays it wide right to Cancelo, centred on literally on the halfway line. De Bruyne makes a run over the top, he's overplayed it, straight to Jorginho, to Kepa, who now finds Jorginho. Bottom of the centre circle, Jorginho. Finds Mason Mount square. Looking for a ball into Hakim Ziyech, but gives it away. Rodrigo, quick ball to De Bruyne. Kanté's there with him. Deflects the pass forward. Finds Raheem Sterling. Mendy, halfway inside our half, left-hand side. Inside to Raheem Sterling. Aspi comes out. Werner goes in to challenge him. Goes back to Rodri. Fernandinho. Rodri. Square to Diaz. Kevin De Bruyne, halfway inside our half, right-hand side. Finds Cancelo. Chelsea defensive line is great. And the midfield line, forcing them backwards. No space. Back to Diaz to Laporte. Centre circle. Wide left to Rodri. Plays the ball inside to Jesus. Gets it back. Jorginho's there, pressing forward. Now Mount does. Now he finds De Bruyne and Rudiger goes out to meet him. And with Rudiger going out to meet him, De Bruyne puts it out of play. De Bruyne's not a happy chappy at the minute. Sorry for the cough. Chelsea throw. Ben Chilwell take it. Goes to Conte, gets it back, goes out of play. Chelsea throwing again. Halfway inside our own half, left-hand side, left wing. Gareth Southgate's in the stands watching. Come on, Chelsea, get the breakthrough here. Put the cat amongst the pigeons, and everyone can shut up about Man City's quadruple. Right, we take the corner short to Jorginho, and then Chilwell's fouled by Torres as Jorginho plays the ball back to him. Torres is claiming he didn't touch him, but he did, and it's a free kick, Chelsea free kick, left-hand side. Chilwell tells Rudiger to take it, and we push forward. Rudiger, right-footed, launches one into right-hand side of the centre circle, does well, finds Hakim Ziyech. 5 yards inside our own half, gives it to Reece James, who goes back to Aspi. Aspi back to Kepa. Kepa back out wide right to Aspi, corner of our box. Inside Jorginho, God dear, he dummied it and played. De Bruyne nearly got in, and then Fernandinho goes in and catches Mason Mount, but Mount carries on. Driving forward, Mount to right-hand side of centre. Finds Reece James, edge of the box, right-hand side. Cross comes in towards the back post. First header's won. Chilwell comes and collects the second ball. Fernandinho's got to go in the book for that. He caught Mason Mount. Done well to ride the challenge, but he definitely caught him. Chelsea still with possession. Left-hand side, Chilwell. Slowing it down. Back to Rudiger. Thiago Silva, centre circle. Looking for an option. Hasn't got one, so goes back to Aspi, who comes square to Rudiger. Left-hand side finds Ben Chilwell. Chilwell. Plays the ball inside to Mason Mount. Fouled this time by Rodri. It's actually Diaz. That's it, referee. Book Fernandinho. Book him. He's having a word with him. You saying to him any more and you're in the book. It's a dirty sod he is. He caught Mason Mount. That's a booking. He's caught Mason Mount. It's not his standing foot, but his other foot. He's caught him with his boot up. Referee's had a word to him. Right, Chelsea have still got possession, and we're forced backwards. But Jorginho's done fantastically well to get away from a challenge. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, wide left. City are pressing high. Intensity, but Cancelo complains because no one was following him. And Jorginho strides forward. Over halfway, finds Conte. Top of the centre circle. Gets it back, Jorginho. Ziyech had made a run. He ignored him. Left wing now, Chilwell. Level with the edge of Man City's box. Goes backwards to Mason Mount. Rudiger collects it. Reece James is looking to get in behind, but he goes square to Aspi. Aspi takes a dodgy first touch, but it's got time to bring it under control. Back to Thiago Silva. Reece James turns away from Mendy. But then Sterling gets a foot in and it goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Right in front of Thomas Tuchel. We take the throw-in backwards. Silva does well. Up against Jesus. Back to Kepa. Rolls it out to left-hand side to Chilwell. City pressing again. Chilwell does well to find Conte. Plays it wide right to Mason Mount. Up the line to Ben Chilwell. Bit too far in front of him. Diaz comes across and goes back to Stefan. Werner goes to shut him down. Stefan plays the ball forward to Fernandinho. Brings it under control. Finds Rodri. Now finds De Bruyne. 10 yards inside his own half. Hakim Ziyech fouls him. Fouls him. 10 yards inside our half. De Bruyne's moaning like Mary L here. He's not going things his own way. Don't like it. Does not like it at all. Right, City free kick. 31 minutes gone. Chelsea have bossed the game so far. Man City halfway line. Diaz. Werner's there shutting him down. Goes to Cancelo. Chilwell shuts him down. He goes back to the goalkeeper. Diaz drops to get the ball off the keeper. Strides up halfway inside his own half. Dead centre. Plays it wide right, wide left side to Sterling. He's putting the pressure straight away. He goes back to Laporte. Mendy. Right in front of Guardiola. Collects it. Goes forward to Sterling. Jorginho biting at his feet. Goes back to Mendy. Back to Laporte. Square to Fernandinho. Mason Mount goes after him. He finds Jesus finds Cancelo, but Chelsea still working hard without the ball, and they force them backwards to halfway. Laporte, over halfway, 5 yards, stops. Inside to Rodrigo. Wide left to Mendy. Gives it away to N'Golo Kanté. And Hakim Ziyech, 10 yards over halfway, striding forward. He's got Mason Mount. It's Timo Werner right inside of the box. Drives towards the byline. Cross is blocked by Laporte. Chelsea corner. Done well. Did very well there, Chelsea, to win it back and play it forward straight away. It was Mason Mount inside the box on the penalty spot, was looking for the ball in. Actually, Mason Mount went near post. If the cross come in, wouldn't have got it. Chelsea corner. Our right wing. Their left-hand side. Mason Mount to take it. My chair keeps moving down. We're like, Pob. Right, corner comes in towards the back post. Rudiger goes up, wins the first ball. Chilwell on the penalty spot, lays it back to Reece James, who shoots and the ball goes wide. Unlucky. How wide was that? They played the ball back, Ben Chilwell to Reece James, and he's outside the D of their box. And he side foots it first time. It's always curling away. It goes about, let's have a look. Yeah, it's always going wide. Yeah, it goes wide. About 4 foot wide. Man City playing out from the back. Play it forward. Jesus turns away from Jorginho, but Reece James is there. And Jorginho wins the ball, but they've actually found it Fernandinho. Then Reece James wins the ball. Reece James has won the ball, and the referee, it's Mike Dean, the referee. He's booked Reece James for that, but Reece James won the ball. That is a ridiculous decision. Does he win the ball? He goes through the player to win it. Man City has got... Yeah, so Reece James gets a yellow card for that. Fernandinho, Gennaro, great shout. Fernandinho, literally foot up on Mason Mount, catches him, he just gets spoken to. Bullshit from the referee. Absolute crap from the ref. Man City free kick, dead centre, halfway inside our half. Rodrigo goes short to Fernandinho, gets it back, goes out wide left to Sterling. Conte's in front of him. Mendy, Rodrigo. They're not going forward at all, they're going backwards here, City. They played it back to Diaz, centre circle. Werner, Cancelo. Chelsea pushing out in their shape and then force them back inside their own half. Diaz collects the ball. Halfway line. Wide right to Fernandinho. Plays it forward looking for Torres. Lays it off to De Bruyne. Tries to find a ball wide right to Mendy. Has found it over Reece James' head. Inside to Sterling, but Aspie's there covering his run and does really well, Aspie, to win the ball off of him. Finds Hakim Ziyech, right wing. Dragging it forward. Up against Rodrigo, who muscles him off the ball. And Rodrigo's won it and finds Fernandinho centre circle. Now Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne over the halfway line. Conte and Jorginho plays it into the feet of Jesus. Conte's there mopping up after Aspie won the first ball. And we win it again. Man City throwing. 10 right on the halfway line. And they go back to Laporte with Werner shutting him down. Plays it to the feet of Fernandinho. Strides over halfway and launches the ball forward. And it's over the top to Torres. Was he offside? I'm not sure, but it's gone all the way through to Kepa. Right, Chilwell collects the ball. Under pressure. Rudiger. City are pressing really high. Kepa's got the ball and launched it left foot. Up to Werner. Up against Fernandinho. Let the ball go forward. Lets it just roll through to Laporte. It goes back to Stefan in goal. Diaz collects the ball. Wide right. Cancelo. Chilwell goes to meet him. Cancelo's not got options. He goes back to Diaz and Mount goes to press him. Rodrigo with Conte press in. Wide left now to Laporte. Launches one forward to the run of Jesus. Silva's covered it. Plays it off of Jesus. Referee's given a Man City throw-in. No spoilers in the chat, please. I might be a little bit delayed on the normal coverage. Don't spoil it for everyone. Man City throwing with Mendy, left-hand side. Level the edge of our box. Chelsea doing well to shut space down. He's not got an option. He's still holding on to the throw here. He goes, it's a foul throw. He goes short to Jesus. He's got Conte all over him. And Jesus kicks it straight out of play for a Chelsea throw-in. Smash the like button for me, people. If I can get to 100 by the second half kicking off, that'll be fantastic. It puts it out there for more Chelsea fans to come and join the commentary. We take the throw into Reece James short and he launched it up the line, looking for Werner. And two Man City defenders come across and cover and go back to Stefan. Just flicks it up to Diaz, outside his own box. Left-hand side to Laporte, who now finds Rodrigo. Out to Mendy, left-hand side. Shut down, goes back to Laporte. Laporte. Back to the goalkeeper, who finds Diaz. Diaz. Plays the ball wide left. Looking for Mendy. Reece James goes. Wins it off of him. Goes out for a Man City throwing. Right on the halfway line. Left-hand side. Mendy to take it. Once again, he's not got an option. He's got Sterling. He's got Jesus moving about, but covered by Chelsea players. Plays it forward and Aspie gets a foot in. They win the second ball, and then Aspie wins a good challenge, and then we win it. Conte under pressure. Aspie's fouled. Literally in a 10-yard space, wide right, about halfway inside our half. There's 5 players trying to chase after the ball here, and we do well to pressure them out of it, and Aspie gets fouled. Chelsea free kick. Aspie to take it. Tuchel's up. Talking to the players. He's back wearing his slobbies, his Chelsea coat. Champions League is always very smart. Every other competition, Chelsea coat's on. Aspie launches one, right wing. Werner goes across with Laporte. Laporte heads it out. Chelsea throw him. We've moved about 50 yards up the pitch. We're halfway inside the Man City half now. Right wing. Chelsea throwing, which Reece James will take. I'm seeing Ryan Clark. Olivier Giroud on the bench. We take the throw in short. Aspie back to Reece James, who goes back to Thiago Silva. City pressing high. Rudiger. Play it out to Chilwell. City have moved up as a collective unit, pressing. Chilwell gives Rudiger a hospital ball, and he goes in and actually lumps it forward up the line. And then Diaz back to Stefan. Diaz under pressure from Werner, launches it up to halfway. Rudiger, time to chest it down, and he does. Knocks it forward though, trying to find a Chelsea player, and he doesn't, but then they knock it forward. We win the ball back, and then Chilwell's got it. Plays it forward, looking for Werner, but it was coming back from offside position. Had to let it go. Stefan steps outside his box and finds Diaz. And Diaz goes square. Halfway inside his own half to Mendy. Shut down by Reece James. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Stefan. Rodri drops deep to get the ball. Under pressure from Werner. Goes wide left to Laporte. Under pressure from Ziyech. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Chelsea doing well. Diaz just outside his box. Dead centre. Strides forward looking for a ball and finds De Bruyne. He's pulled to the left-hand channel. Halfway line. Just gives it straight to Jorginho. Conte finds Mason Mount, centre circle. Turns away from one challenge. Doesn't from a second. They get the ball away, City, but they've only found Thiago Silva. Finds Jorginho. Conte trying to find Mason Mount. Overplays it. Straight to Cancelo. Diaz. It's very condensed at the moment, the pitch. Fernandinho inside the centre circle. Plays it forward to Torres. Turns away. Finds Cancelo. Goes up the line. Rudiger comes across to meet him. Halfway inside our half. Lays it inside to Rodrigo. Finds Fernandinho. Got a little bit of space to stride forward, and he does. Wide left for Mendy. De Bruyne drops deep to get the ball and gets it. Ziyech in front of De Bruyne. Ball inside to Sterling. Forced backwards to Laporte. Back to Sterling. Wide left to De Bruyne. Halfway inside our half. Left wing. Ball over the top. Looking for Sterling. Thiago Silva's covered it, but De Bruyne's gambled and finds the second ball. Gets to the byline. Cross comes in. Aspie can't sort his feet out. It comes off of him to Thiago Silva, and we get it away. And Timo Werner now, he's given the ball away. It's unlucky. Tuchel, frustrated on the sidelines. Rodrigo's got the ball wide right. Find Torres. Cancelo. Edge of our box, right-hand side. Chilwell's in front of him. Goes square to Rodrigo. De Bruyne. Back to Rodrigo. Wide left to Mendy. Halfway inside our half. Goes back to Laporte. Laporte's got the ball. Square to Rodrigo. Chelsea, everyone behind the ball. Got no space. He comes wide right to Cancelo. Chilwell comes out to meet him. Drives towards the byline. Cross comes in near post. But Thiago Silva has read it all day long and gets the ball away at the near post. I think it's a Man City corner. I think it is. Or is it a throw-in? I think it's a corner. De Bruyne's going to take it. Just for half-time. Man City corner. First of the game. Argy-bargy between Mount and Rodrigo. Jesus is standing on Kepa. Fernandinho's by himself. Behind Kepa. Cross comes in towards the back post. Overplays it. Finds Raheem Sterling, who's collected the ball. He goes backwards to Mendy. Halfway inside our half. Left wing. Plays it square to Cancelo. Everyone's behind the ball. Ball over the top. We've read it. Aspie's read it, but heads it down and Torres has collected it. De Bruyne, dearie me. De Bruyne on the overlap to the right-hand side. Cross comes in and Aspie read it. Clears it away. Another Man City corner. Aspie did well to recover. He tried to head the ball away. He didn't head it very far. Easy for Torres. And then on the overlap, De Bruyne's there and Aspie picks himself up and wins the challenge. Cross comes in, over everyone again. Raheem Sterling, left corner of the box. Cross comes in. Fernandinho wins the header and heads the ball wide. I said about Fernandinho that corner. When you see the players behind the goal, you're looking at the marking. There's a Man City player always free in behind Kepa. They've got someone who literally behind the goalkeeper. Earlier on, it was Fernandinho's headers about 20 yards wide. It was Fernandinho, but at another occasion, it was Jesus, completely unmarked. Right, Man City pushed right up to the edge of our box. Kepa's told our defenders to go away. He's going to launch one over halfway, and it should be coming up to half-time. Kepa launches one high. Werner goes up with Rodrigo and wins it. Does well. Finds Hakim Ziyech, who tries to find Chilwell, but gives the ball away to Cancelo. 1 minute of added time. Go back to Diaz, back to Laporte. Laporte collects it. Inside his own half. Chelsea in the defensive shape again. Diaz collects it. Werner puts him under pressure as he turns back. He moves out to left-hand side and gives it to Laporte. Laporte, inside to Rodrigo, back to Diaz. Cancelo, 10 yards inside his own half. Plays it square to Rodrigo, bottom of the centre circle. Early ball to Raheem Sterling. Gives it to De Bruyne, but Aspie's there with him. Forces him backwards. De Bruyne, he won't like it. And he plays it wide right and finds Cancelo towards the edge of our box. Cancelo drives forward towards the byline. Cross comes in. Back post over everyone. Reece James takes a touch to control it. Poor touch with his left foot. Goes out of play for a corner to Man City. This time from our right-hand side. Their left wing should let it go. But he didn't. Man City corner. De Bruyne took a right foot in swinger. Need to get this away. Now, once again, Man City have got a player. This time it's Jesus standing on Kepa. Once his corner's dealt with, referee will blow up for half time. They take it short. And they take it short, and by doing so, the referee blows up for half time. And Kevin De Bruyne's doing his pieces. Half time. Man City 0. Chelsea 0. Or Chelsea 0, Man City 0. We've had the better of the game for the most part. Man City's come back into it. Reece James is having a word with Mike Dean saying, look, you booked me, but you didn't book Fernandinho. So, half time. Good half. 35 minutes was Chelsea's. After that point, Man City have sort of come into it a little bit, but there's very, very little space. But it's been good so far. Chelsea have broken down their play at the back. Our high press has caused them some problems. We've got in behind a couple of times, had a goal disallowed for offside. We've had a couple of good instances of getting in behind there, but it's been good so far. Even Steven, match stats. It's coming up on the screen now. Ball possession 50-50. Attempts on goal, Chelsea 2, Man City 3. On target, only 1, and that was Man City's. One booking, as we know, Reece James, but should have been Fernandinho. He's a dirty little sod. Right, let's have a look at these comments. Get involved in the chat, people. Drop a like on the video for me. Let's get somewhere as close as we can. So let's have a look here. Chriso wants Harry Kane. Michael says, good game of chess. Top 2 teams EPL. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it. Viraj, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Good to see you. Raymond says, Ziyech, come on, from Hakim Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi, come on. We have to wait and see. Woodshed, yeah, gutted for the offside. Michael, appreciate the comment. It wasn't even half. Werner off, Havertz on. Maybe. Gennaro thinks same team second half, or Havertz, Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi on early. Pulisic on for Ziyech, says Martin. Batara says they dominated at the end. Only at the end, though. MXC TV, Ziyech is doing all right, yeah. Game's definitely there for the taking. Paula, hi, good to see you here. Abu Tioy says, yeah, game is there for the taking. 0-0. It's going to be one moment that wins this game. Chelsea have been doing really well this half. Really, really well. Audio's better on the stream. Good, good, good. I appreciate it, mate. Just showing these chances. I mean, that one from Reece James, the cross come in. He had Timo Werner on the penalty spot. He had Mason Mount pulled away to the edge of the box, and he had Chilwell on the left-hand side. And Chilwell shanked it off of his shin. Deary me. It's unlucky. Yeah, off of his shin. Got it all wrong, unfortunately. Wi-Fi being good to see you here. Yeah, Chelsea supporters should be at least booked for Fernandinho, 100%. 100%. Smash that like button for me, people. Let's see if we can get near 100 by second half. Paula says Man City are cheating. Mini Ronaldo, hello, good to see you here. Michael, TT, is a class coach. Phantom, thank you very much for the super chat. Would I take Werner out and put in Pulisic? If anything, I'll probably take Hakim Ziyech, maybe. Keep Werner there for his pace. I guess we have to wait and see. Second half. Yeah. Len says, look good in the press. Yeah, Woodshed, a great result, wasn't it? Newcastle beat West Ham 3-2. West Ham, we now got a chance to go above them. We got to win our game on Tuesday. I'm back for live commentary Tuesday, by the way. We play Tuesday, then we play next Saturday. Next Saturday, 5:30 is the big one. West Ham. Win that game. We should hopefully take a good advantage over them into 4th place. Brian says we'll have to stay concentrated second half. It's been good performance so far. Paula says needs to change something up. Matara, love the animated attitude from the boss. Mini Ronaldo, take Werner and put Giroud. Yeah, Terry says Chilwell blew a great opportunity. He did. He did. Chili B should have smashed the chance in the back of the net. Yeah, I think he is one of those situations where because he's at the far post and the cross comes over, if you play football, like you have it in your head, what you're going to do, and you think, glory, I'm going to score a cracker in the FA Cup at Wembley. And he got a bit ahead of himself. Right, they're looking at Fernandinho here and the challenge on Mason Mount, hopefully. Yeah. He does Mason Mount the first time, then he steps on his head. Then he catches him, and then he goes to jump over him, and then he goes to put his foot down, and he sees Mason Mount, and he just touches his face. He doesn't step on his face. He touches his face, and then steps away and puts his foot on the floor. Fernandinho is a dirty sod, I tell you. I'd love to play against him and smash him. Just smash him first 5 minutes of a game. Stamford Bridge Phantom got angry. His super chat got missed on Eunice Talks Football. Which the red card West Ham will definitely help us, no doubt it will. Martin Pep not really bothered about the FA Cup. Swiss Daniel says he's so dirty. He is. Chelsea sport ahead of himself for sure. And Gello, thank you very much. Appreciate it as normal. Phantom says, Stanford, I make 200 grand a year. Throwing a few super chats to Eunice like making a monkey dance at the circus. I hope you're not thinking that of me, mate. I know you won't. Stanford says, he's just here to say Eunice is sorry. Different channel, Stanford. What are you doing? It's a different channel. Fair play to him. Does he do commentary like this one, Stanford? If he doesn't, spread the word. I've got to put out the big guns for the second half now. On the juice. We'll do as you're told. Dale says Chelsea's pressed well. Chriso, thoughts? I think we played well. We started off really well. We dominated that half. Need to take the chances though. All this says here, go and smash the button. I'll do because it costs you nothing. Right, cool. Chriso, Chelsea could beat anyone playing like this. Gamino, good to see you here. Mustashba, Blues all the way and we shall prevail. MXC TV, Ziyech is doing well until now. He is. Batara, a couple of minutes past the last 5 minutes. Mini Ronaldo says the front three looks much better with this game, except Werner is short to score with the head. Doesn't run behind the players. He does make runs, but he doesn't get the ball. Tell you the pace of the game would zeroed in for Ziyech be a good move. I would play Pulisic because of his movement. Stanford, don't make this chat all about you and Bleeding Phantom. Go and do it elsewhere. Go on Eunice's stream. Golden Phoenix says Ziyech created all of our chances. Best player so far. Ziyech, all it takes for Ziyech is a little bit of space, 10 yards of space, and he can do damage, as we all know. I would keep it as it is for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then go from there. Dear me, that's flat as a pancake. Yeah, Christian Pulisic still recovering from his ankles from the other night. Martin, I'm a Man City fan and agree with you about Fernandinho. Thing is, he's a good player. He doesn't need to do what he does. Like, the instance we're talking about, Golden, do as you're told. The Fernandinho incident we're talking about with Mason Mount is right on the right-hand side, right wing. When you play football as a kid, like, you know, and you're being coached, you're told, don't dive in, stand up, make people play the ball around you, rather than you sell yourself to make it easy for them. So he doesn't need to dive in, but he's caught Mason Mount twice in the same position. It's just... Yeah, I want to see Timo Werner through the middle. And just a point on Giroud. I said it the other day, and I'll say it again. Think about it from Diaz and Laporte's position. Who's easier to mark? Would it be Giroud or would it be Werner? Giroud's easy to mark because he's in front of you. He's not as mobile as Werner. Yes, he can hold the ball up and be a link man, but you need people going in behind him. And the thing is, as well, though, is the fact that Werner, all it takes is one ball. We just got to find that right ball. Phantom, thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate the super chat, as always. Anyone that super chats, I'm appreciative. I don't insult people who regularly super chat. I never do, mate. I never do. I really appreciate it. I work full time for a living. I try and do my channel and build my channel up to be, hopefully you guys will see, as realistic as it is. I've been supporting Chelsea for 40 years. I've been going to Chelsea since 1980. I've been there when there was shit behind electric fences in the second division, 8,000 supporters. I'm born and raised from 300 yards away from the area, from the ground. My nan's still there. Chelsea's in my blood. So I just try and keep it as real as I can. I'm not as big as George, as Eunice, as Blue Lions, as Chelsea Fan TV. I'm just my own person. I've got no agency backing me. I do it by myself. And the most important thing is I have a connection with you guys. And if you guys can connect to me and you get, you know, the passion in the commentary, in my videos, that's all I can ask for. So thank you so much for all of your support. And Phantom, as always, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Aka says he's nervous, but we're doing well. I'm not nervous. I think we should be good. Golden Phoenix, Havertz for Mount and Ziyech to serve both Werner and Havertz to score. Clovis, the ref's a mess. He is. Paul A, me too. Michael, come on you Blues. Terry says Timo Spinny does not have to jump off the line offside so frequently. He needs patience. He does. He's got to time his run, hasn't he? Aka. Paul, 1979 was your first game. Wow. A year before me. Lee, on a wet Wednesday night, 30 minutes, front Division 3. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Chris O. Baggy, good to see you here as always. I know you got your own channel. I appreciate it. Paul, thank you very much. Golden, I try to be genuine, mate. I really do. Chaotic, I still feel we're going to win. Well, we got to win. Chelsea support says we're high pressing them. We're playing well, but not great enough. I hope we get a chance. We should do. Should do. Chaotic says maybe it won't be 3-2. Len says Captain America to come on early. I need 19 likes before the second half kicks off. Come on, people. Smash the like button for me. Come on now. Olani, good to see you here. I hope that's how you pronounce it. My pronunciations are shocking, by the way. Priyanka, hopefully. Gamino, cool. Come on, let's get involved. Second half. Let's beat this lot and put their quadruple talk to bed. And then we do them in the Champions League final. How about that? Tuchel to win his first 2 games against Guardiola. FA Cup semi-final, Champions League final. That'd be decent, wouldn't it? Chris O says, even though City don't have their best Mahrez, etc. missing, Clovis 1-0. Pulisic to win us the game. Let's hope so. Mini Ronaldo. Chelsea control the game for more than 35 minutes thanks to Ziyech and Mount for closing down De Bruyne. Dogbone thinks Pulley and Havertz will open the scoring. Golden Phoenix, we should score first minute, second half to make City run the rest of the match. We add the second from a counter. That would be decent, wouldn't it? Gamino thinks, do I think that George Michael Alonso will enter? You never know. You never know. Ice cold. Daft like it. It's always small group regulars that you always communicate with. On the other hand, you do. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Ice cold. Martin, what do you think? Do you think he'll change it? Chaotic. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciated. You're a moderator for a reason. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Really do. Gamino, you smashed that like. I need 13 more likes for 100 before second half kicks off. Olen Iyi says, I think Mike Dean is totally biased. Exactly. Kevon, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Aka, best player so far. Ooh, maybe N'Golo Conte. Jorginho, maybe. Priyanka, when we lose, we're normally chasing the game by half time, so they're good omens. They are. Players are coming out. Celtic Ranger, doing good but need more. Loves the like buttons being smashed. I need 6 more likes before the game kicks off second half. They're coming out onto the pitch. Come on, people. Woodshed, I like the Chelsea channel because the content's grown up, mature, props, no gimmicks. I do like watch other channels. Sometimes it's hard for me to connect to the vibe. I know. I try to keep it real. That's the main. I just tried to tell it as it is. I got no fancy gimmicks. My graphics are not great. I mean, look at my banner. It took me about half a day to work that out. It's just ridiculous. Thank you, Bataro, with your Coronas. Ahmad says the referee is biased. VAR is dead. Deary me. Are you at the haircut? I know. 3 more likes. They're about to kick off. Come on, people. Smash it for me. Thank you again, Phantom, for the super chat and chaotic. Thank you. Right, Man City are going to kick off. 3 more likes. Smash that like button for me. Right. Here we go. Jesus is about to kick off. Man City playing from right to left. No changes from both sides. Chelsea support, they kick off. He should have had at least a booking, at least. So Man City go back to the centre half. He launches the ball forward and Cancelo wins a header. Aspi comes across and just deflects the ball wide to Chilwell. Brings the ball down, but it goes out for a Man City throw-in. Right-hand side. Martin Keown's commentating on the BBC. Deary me. West Lane, let's go Blues. Exactly. Advate. Good to see you here. Michael, appreciate it. Well, they take it quickly and Sterling plays it wide right. Cross comes in. Aspi wins a header away from Jesus. Mendy's going to collect the ball edge of our box. Man City have started well. Rodrigo swings the ball wide right to Cancelo. 30 yards from goal. Right wing. Chelsea in a defensive shape now. Pushing out. Forcing them backwards. Inside the centre circle. Laporte. Diaz. Werner's going to shut him down. Plays it wide right to Cancelo. Flicks the ball to De Bruyne, but there's N'Golo Kanté all over him and comes away with the ball. And De Bruyne limping. He's not happy today, Kevin De Bruyne. He's not got it all his own way. He's got N'Golo Kanté up his arse. That's why. Come on, Chelsea. Let's do this. Come on. Let's win this game and shut this up. Right. Man City throwing 10 yards inside our half. Play it to Jesus, but N'Golo Kanté's there. Wins it. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. What's going on here now? Kevin De Bruyne's gone down. He's gone down for something. He's injured, De Bruyne. When N'Golo Kanté challenged him a minute ago, he didn't like it, and De Bruyne has gone down. And he's on his ankle. He's actually sat down on the pitch. And then, are they making a change? Phil Foden's coming on for De Bruyne. De Bruyne's going off. He's not been happy the whole game, De Bruyne. He's not had the space. He's not been able to influence the game as much as he normally can. He's had N'Golo Kanté up his arse the whole time. Oh, Kanté did nothing. He actually... De Bruyne sort of... He landed on his ankle a bit funny. And then he didn't like it. Here we mate. Right, so he's limping off, De Bruyne. Guys, because I'm commentating, if I don't see your chat comments, 100 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Foden's on for De Bruyne. He's not happy, De Bruyne. Never mind. Right, come on. Here we go. Right, so Chelsea have got the ball. Hakim Ziyech, offside. Man City have got a free kick. Take it quickly to Fernandinho, centre circle. Out to Jesus. Hakim Ziyech to shut them down. Goes back to Laporte, to Diaz. Werner goes to shut him down. Squared to Laporte. Drops inside his own half, halfway. Rolls it forward to Sterling. There's Kanté again. Goes back. And he keeps going back to Diaz. Now Fernandinho, centre circle. Ball over the top. Well done, Kepa. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Torres. And Kepa was alive. Comes to the edge of his box and collects the ball. Aspi plays it to Reece James. Halfway inside our half. Shut down. So goes back to Aspi. Right corner of our box. Shut down. Lays a stupid ball to Reece James, really. Mendy tries to win the ball off of him and just flicks it out for a Chelsea throw-in. But it was just a stupid ball, really. Right, Reece James with a throw-in. Man City have lost Kevin De Bruyne. James to Jorginho. Put straight under pressure by Jesus. Wins another throw-in. Moves forward 10 yards. Still halfway inside our own half here. Reece James takes it. Conte gets it back. Tries to find him again, but Foden's won it. Tries to dribble around Azpilicueta. Doesn't. Goes off for a Man City throw-in. We lost the ball in our own half. Guardiola's pacing around in circles here. He's in a nut house. What's wrong with him? Right, they take the throw-in shortly. Mendy goes back to Laporte with Werner chasing him down. He goes back to Stefan, the goalkeeper. Back out wide left here to Laporte. Level the edge of his own box. Plays the ball inside to Diaz. Finds Sterling, who's dropped deep. Bottom of the centre circle, his own half. Mason Mount's all over him. He comes away from a challenge and drives forward. Sterling beats Jorginho. Feeds it wide right to Foden. Foden. Outside of him's Cancelo. Finds him. Edge of our box. Right wing. Cancelo looks for ball. Finds Foden by the byline. Cross comes into the back post. Jesus heads it down. Deflects off of Reece James and falls into the arms of Kepa. Nice and easy. Man City have started the second half better than we have. Let's be honest about it. But all it takes is one ball. Right, Chelsea have won a throw-in. I'm too busy watching the bloody replay here of what's has happened. Right, Chelsea throw-in taken short. James Chilwell's put under pressure straight away, so goes back to Rudiger, finds Kepa. Kepa to Aspi. Conte makes himself available on the edge, but he's shut down by Rodri. Rodri's fouled him. Chelsea free kick. Man City have got 6 players pushed high, right to the edge of our box here. Chelsea got to play smart. You got to play it quickly and play smart. My chair is moving down slightly, so in a minute I'll be like, I'll be down here. I'll be like this. It'll be pointless. Anyway, we've played the ball out from the back and we've done well. Conte steps away from the challenge, finds Hakim Ziyech. First time ball to Timo Werner, right wing, and he's got him. No, well done. Diaz come across, won a good challenge. Chelsea throwing 5 yards from the corner flag. Our attacking area, right wing. Come on. Come on, Timo. It's Timo time. Come on. Right, so we take the throw in short. Reece James gets it back, gives it to Aspi. Finds Silva, finds Jorginho, top of the centre circle. Raking ball out, wide left to Chilwell. Edge of the box, left-hand side. Mason Mount supporting him inside. Finds him. Mount into Ziyech. Back out to left-hand side to Chilwell. Cross comes in, deflected. Chelsea throwing from the left-hand side. Left corner flag. Left wing. Come on. We go back to Rudiger. Shut down by Foden. Steps away from him. And then there's Cancelo with a challenge. Chelsea throwing. About 30 yards from the byline, from the corner flag. Chelsea substitutes there. Billy Gilmore. Marcus Alonso. Never see him in the same room. Obviously you can't because of what happened to George. Anyway, Thiago Silva. Azpilicueta, top of the centre circle. Finds Jorginho. Aspi. Back to Silva. Bottom of the centre circle. Shut down by Jesus. To Rudiger. To Chilwell. Back to Silva. Under pressure straight away. So first time ball to Aspi. Man City pressing high. 5 players. They're literally pushing forward. Defensive lines on the halfway line. Everybody else is pressing us. We've kept control of the ball well. Edge of our box, Silva. Finds Reece James. Turns away from Rodri. Comes back inside. It's back to Silva. We're taking the pace out of their press. We find Jorginho. Foden goes. He turns away from him. Holds the ball up. Aspi. Run. Werner's main run has been ignored again. Play the ball to Werner's run, for God's sake. Any more times? Anyway, we've kept hold of the ball. Ziyech finds Jorginho. Finds Aspi. Chelsea taking the sting out of Man City's press and doing well with it. It's gone back to Kepa. Rudiger, left corner of our box. Finds Chilwell. Inside to Conte. Rodri's trying to make up the ground to shut him down, but can't. Left wing. Mason Mount's going to shut the ball down. The goalkeeper's come way out of his box. Flicks the ball over his head and gives it away. Oh no, Fernandinho's won it. Should be on the pitch, but he's won it. And they give it away. They don't. Foden inside to Fernandinho. Over the centre circle. Fernandinho finds in the channel Sterling. Up against Aspi. Great challenge from Azpilicueta. And then Sterling reaches across him. Aspi dives. I'll be honest. He dived. He challenged him. And then about a second later he dived. Referee's fallen for it. But when they found Sterling in the left-hand channel, he tried to come inside. And Aspi put his foot out and blocks the ball first time. Sterling pulls him. And then about half a second later, he goes down. Referee gives a free kick, but well done, Azpilicueta once again. Sterling can't believe the free kick's been given, but don't put your hands on another player. Simple as that. Well, we take the free kick wide left to Chilwell. Inside Jorginho. Foden's all over him. He gets the ball away to Mason Mount. And now Timo Werner's in behind. Left-hand side. Left corner box. The goalkeeper's right off his line. He finds Hakim Ziyech. And Chelsea have scored. Chelsea are 1-0 up. Come on. Get in there. The ball in behind. Great. Come on. What a move from the left-hand side. Chelsea played the ball in and we've done it. We got down the left-hand side with Timo Werner. And Timo Werner does really, really well once again, as he did in the first half. But the goalkeeper, it's almost as if the goalkeeper's come way out of his box thinking he can get the ball. Let's have a look here again. We find Mason Mount in space, right on the left-hand side by the halfway line. Plays the ball in behind to Werner. The goalkeeper doesn't even come out of his box even. He comes wide right. Werner left-hand channel. Takes a touch. Plays it inside to Hakim Ziyech, and Hakim Ziyech on the penalty spot puts the ball in with Mendy nowhere near him, and Chelsea are 1-0 up against Man City, and Thomas Tuchel gives it some of this. Shove your quadruple up your arse. Come on. Come on, Chelsea. I'm 1 minute beyond the real time. I know I am. Just don't spoil it in the chat, people. Right. They kick off and give the ball away. Chelsea, Silva, ball forward to Werner. Brilliant from Werner. He got so much stick for not scoring goals, but his involvement in goals is brilliant. His assists. Well, we got possession. His movement is just fantastic. He's doing it again. Jorginho played well. Werner's gone down right in front of the referee. Referee's playing advantage. Chilwell, left-hand side. Finds Ziyech, left corner of the box. Just lays the ball out to Mason Mount. We've only got Conte inside the box at the minute. Chelsea just taking their time. Mount finds Chilwell. Werner's up. Jorginho. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. Azpilicueta. We're forced backwards, but we're dealing with it nice and easy. Right, Chilwell's got space. Finds Werner. Top of the centre circle. Lays it off to Mason Mount. Cancelo goes to shut him down. Flicks the ball out to Ziyech. Lays it off to Chilwell. Chilwell. Chelsea playing with Man City here at the minute. Chilwell to Mason Mount. Werner in space. 30 yards from goal. Wide right to Reece James, who's shut down by Mendy, but there's Aspi supporting him. Conte inside, collects it. Finds Jorginho, top of the centre circle. Chelsea just playing possession ball. Playing really well. Gone back to Silva. Flicks it out to Aspi. Ball played up the line. Overplayed it. Gone all the way through to the goalkeeper. And it's Man City's ball. Laporte finds Rodrigo. Finds Fernandinho. Fernandinho flicks the ball wide right to Diaz. Strides up towards the halfway line. Just right at the centre circle. Chelsea lined in their defensive possession in their positions, and City are trying to find some space. Raheem Sterling drops to the halfway line to get the ball, goes back to Laporte, to Diaz centre circle, but Mason Mount's charging after him, and Mason Mount forces the error, and we force them backwards. Mendy collects the ball back to Laporte. Bottom of the centre circle, Laporte comes forward looking for an option. Chelsea doing well in a defensive shape at the moment. He just gives it away. Goes to Chilwell, goes all the way through to Kepa. Kepa right-footed, shanks it. But then Conte wins the ball forward, does well. Hakim Ziyech just flicks a nice little ball off to Mason Mount. And now Chilwell, 10 yards inside our half. And Ziyech is making a run from deep. And Ziyech has found it. Oh, my God. The ball's played forward to Hakim Ziyech over the defender, and he's on his right foot, and the goalkeeper, to his credit, has come right out to meet him. On the edge of the box, he flicks it with his right foot, which isn't his strongest. Keeper blocks it, and they get the ball away. Massive chance for 2-0, and wasn't taken. But that ball, if that ball was on Hakim Ziyech's left foot, that's 2-0. Great ball over the top. Diaz sort of watched it, and then as it came over his shoulder, he realised he couldn't get it, and he dived to try and meet it. And it bounced past him, and Hakim Ziyech just stood there. And as the keeper come out, the keeper's done really well to block it, but it's his right foot, not his left foot. Anyway, possession's still building, and it's been broken up. And Man City's got it inside the centre circle, inside their own half. And Foden goes back to Laporte, who finds Rodrigo inside the centre circle. Give it away, Man City. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to play against us. Hakim Ziyech, centre circle. Lays it off to Mason Mount. Plays it outside of him to Chilwell. Fouled, but plays outside to Ben Chilwell. Halfway inside their half. City are now defending deep. Ziyech, with space, lays the ball off to Aspi. Aspi finds Reece James. Shut down, so goes back to Aspi. He's going to go back to Kepa. Kepa, get rid of it. Finds Rudiger. Nice little dink ball up to Chilwell. Chilwell turns away from pressure. Gives it to Jorginho. Nice and easy. Gives it to... Who's that? Jorginho, wide right. Ball comes, finds Reece James, bottom of the centre circle. He's got 20 yards of space, Reece James. He's got Ziyech right. He's got Werner on his left-hand side. He takes too heavy a touch. And a great challenge from Laporte. And Man City come away. It's end-to-end at the minute. Left-hand side is Sterling now. Halfway over, inside our half. Strides forward and Conte's there. Reads it, gets a footing and wins the ball back. Man City are walking. Absolutely walking at the minute. Mason Mount collects the ball. Goes to Rudiger. Wide left to Chilwell. Halfway inside our half. Chilwell back to Rudiger. Man City are pressing half-paced. Kepa launches one. Diaz beats Werner to the ball, but you expect that. And then he heads it up in the air. Then Chilwell wins a big header against Cancelo. And then he wins second ball, Chilwell. Fernandinho wins the ball. Finds Foden. Goes back to Laporte. Wide left to Mendy. Chelsea backing off, but in a defensive shape. Mendy finds Rodrigo. Rodrigo strides forward. Goes wide right to Cancelo. Halfway inside our half. Cross into the box. Thiago Silva beats Jesus to the ball. Rodrigo wins second ball. Heads it back to Laporte. Wide left to Sterling. Got some space. Plays the ball inside to Rodrigo. But Jorginho's there. Wide right to left-hand side to Mendy. Aspi's up against him. Plays it inside. Cross comes in towards the back post. Sterling goes up with Tony Rudiger. And the ball goes out for Chelsea throwing. Rudiger's down. Hold on to his head. Sterling's trying to say that Silva was all... I mean, to be fair, the cross comes in. And Sterling and Rudiger go up for it together. And I think Rudiger catches the back of Sterling's head. But he seems to be all right. He's down, but he's all right. He's up. And he's down, but he's up. He's not. He's down, but his head's up. They're just showing the goal again. And I wanted to talk about the Man City keeper. As Mason Mount... I was just showing a save. So the ball over the top from Mount. And Hakim Ziyech, literally... The ball bounces on the edge of the box. Comes into the box. Diaz misses it. And Hakim Ziyech lets the ball come across his body. And to be fair, the goalkeeper's off his line like a flash. And when Ziyech strikes the ball with his right foot, he's probably about 2 foot away from him. If he did it with his left foot, if he didn't let the ball come across him, hit it first time, Thomas Tuchel giving it all some of this on the sideline. Big chance for us. Massive chance for 2. Anyway, plays forward and Chelsea have got a throw-in on the left-back position. Man City change. Gundogan's come on. Torres has gone off. Man City change early. Ilkay Gundogan's come on. They're going to go like diamond. Guardiola sort of looks a bit clueless as to what... Right, Man City have won a free kick with Jorginho Going on Fernandinho. Right, Man City have got a free kick, right-hand side. About 30 yards from goal, right wing. Chelsea holding a high defensive line on the edge of our box. Foden and Cancelo are over it. Right. Man City got the free kick here. The big guns are up for City. We need to deal with this. Rodri, Laporte, Diaz, all 6-footers. Cross comes in towards the back post. Over everyone. Literally over everyone, out for Chelsea throw-in. It was that bad. Man City don't know what to do with us at the minute. They really don't know what to do with us. They can't break us down. They can't work out our formation. Great goal. Brilliant goal. As the ball was played forward by Mason Mount to Timo Werner, left channel, the goalkeeper's come all the way out to the edge of his box, right corner. And when Werner plays it in the middle, the goal's wide open. And Hakim Ziyech has just got to stop his run and he just flicks the ball into the back of the net. And Mendy, who's the left back, has got to come across and cover. Can't get there. 1-0. Right, Man City's got the ball with Diaz. Plays it wide left here to Laporte. He's 10 yards inside his own half. Plays the ball forward to Foden. Has to go back to Mendy, back to Laporte, now Diaz. Bottom of the centre circle, Diaz. Moves the ball out to the right-hand side. Flicks the ball inside, but we've won it. Jorginho plays it through. Hakim Ziyech is making a run into the box. And Ziyech and Laporte together. Goalkeeper comes out and wins it and rolls it out straight away to Rodri. Rodri, halfway. Ball falling to Gundogan. Flicks it out wide right to Sterling, I think it is. Sterling comes inside and Jorginho, brilliant. Chilwell showed him inside. He took a bait, he come inside and he took a touch inside and Jorginho come across and just closed him off and just whacked it out of play. Man City throwing, taken short. Cancelo to Rodri. Gundogan. Foden drops deep to get involved, but Hakim Ziyech challenges him. Deflects the shot. Fernandinho, dead centre. 25 yards out. Jesus has dropped deep to try and get the ball, and he's got it and has to go back to Laporte, back to Diaz. Diaz, wide right to Cancelo, halfway inside our half. Chelsea and the defensive line are pushing out all together and forcing them backwards. Laporte on the halfway line, left-hand side of centre. Foden's dropped deep to get it. Aspie shuts him down. Plays the ball inside looking for Mendy. Reece James has covered him off. James plays it off for Mendy. Out for Chelsea throw-in. Done well. Chelsea throwing level at the edge of our box, right-hand side. Fernandinho's eventually been booked. I don't know what for, but he's actually booked. Deary me. Smash that like button for me, people. Right, Chelsea take the throw-in with Reece James. Up the line. Who was that? It was Werner winning the flick on, but Ziyech wasn't there. So Diaz is mocked up, finds Cancelo, who finds Fernandinho. Over halfway, ball into the feet of Jesus, lays it off to Foden, edge of the box, cross comes in, but Rudiger flicks the ball away. Gundogan's going to go and chase it down, he does. Chilwell's there with him. Man City throwing by the corner flag. Well, Man City take the throw in quickly, and they're trying to go forward on the wing. Mason Mount's there and doing really well. Rudiger don't do anything stupid. He gives the ball away. They drive into the box, but there's Ben Chilwell covering. Plays it out wide left to Mason Mount. Up the line to Werner. Tries to flick it around the player, but he's been shut down. He's gone out of play. Man City throwing, taken quickly to Diaz. Mendy, over halfway. Top of the centre circle. Finds Gundogan. Man City crowding our midfield now. Wide right. Gundogan. Corner of the box, right-hand side. Cancelo on the overlap. Cross comes in. Brilliant challenge from Thiago Silva. As Phil Foden went near post, Thiago Silva come across. Won a great challenge. Man City corner. They're flooding their midfield now to try and crowd us out. We need to try and get people in our midfield, maybe. But they're going to leave themselves wide open for the counter. Man City got a corner, right hand side, left foot in swinger, back post. Deary me. Big chance for Man City. The cross comes to the back post from the corner. Rodri, unmarked, heads it back across goal to the 6-yard box. Diaz on the 6-yard line. Can't keep his header down and heads it way over the bar. We need to reorganise it. Calm ourselves and reorganise. 20 minutes to go. Come on, Timo. Oh, Chelsea change. Captain America's coming on for Mason Mount. Christian Pulisic is coming on. They're keeping Mason Mount as fresh as they can. Because obviously we've got game Tuesday Premier League, game Saturday Premier League, then a week on Tuesday, Real Madrid. I can understand it. Come on, Pulisic. So Mason's off. 20 minutes to go. Chelsea clear the ball away. Up towards halfway. Ziyech can't win it. Rodri finds Foden. Turns away from Aspi. Lays the ball off to Mendy. 10 yards inside our half. Back to Laporte. Diaz, halfway line. Right hand side. Gives it to Fernandinho. Fernandinho. Ball over the top. Looking for the run of Jesus. Silva's covered it again. Lino's given offside. Chelsea free kick. Just inside our half. Inside our box. Oh, he's given a high foot. Free kick. Silva did well anyway. Covering. Come on, Thiago. We don't know where we Kepa. Kepa launches one. High. Looking for the run of Pulisic. Goes up against Diaz. He's never going to win that challenge. But they've played it forward and Jorginho stepped in and won the ball. Chilwell. Rudiger. Ball over the top, looking for a run. Werner's on his bike. Left wing. By the corner flag. He's going to get there and he collects the ball. Pulisic hanging on the edge of the box. Werner. Well done, Timo Werner. He had Hakim Ziyech supporting him. Pulisic is in the box with 3 players around him. So Werner does really well. Holds it up. Plays it off defender. Chelsea corner. Come on now. Chelsea corner. Right. Take their time pushing forward. Chelsea just eking out as much time as possible here. Cross comes in, left-footed from Chilwell. Rudiger doesn't win the first header. City win the first ball. Foden lets it bounce, then turns away from a challenge. Pulisic goes to shut him down. Plays it inside to Gundogan. Strides away. Cancelo, left-hand side. They got man over, right-hand side is Foden, deep. Halfway inside our half, striding forward. He's got Sterling outside of him. Conte's all over him. He goes out to Sterling. Back to Foden. Plays the ball square. Man City have got about 6 players pushed forward here. Rodri lays the ball off to Jesus. Edge of our box. Tries to find him again. Does. Chelsea win a good challenge with Jorginho. It comes to the edge of the box in Mendy. City are lined up. They got Gundogan. Finds Foden, left-hand side. Back to Gundogan. Jesus is in the middle. Wide left to Mendy. Cross comes in. Aspi wins it. Gets it away. Mendy heads it back into the box. Aspi wins second ball. But Rodri now wins it and swings it wide right. Sterling, he's got Cancelo outside of him. Goes to the byline. Overplays it. Overplays it and it's Chelsea's goal kick. They've pushed 6-7 players forward here. City are gambling. If Chelsea can just win back possession, then we can literally, if we win back possession, play the right ball, we'll have acres of space from literally 10 yards inside our own half to drive forward and cause them problems. Aspie's got a slight knock, but he's walking it off. It's all good. Come on, people. We are literally 17 minutes away from ruining the quadruple and the BBC bias. Right, we take the goal kick short to Silva, to Aspi, to Conte. Flicks the ball forward up the line to Pulisic. Holds it up, plays it off for Mendy. Chelsea throwing. 30 yards from our own byline. Right-hand side. James to Conte. Back to James. Lays it off to Aspi. Gives it to James, back to Aspi, flicks it up in the air. Stupid ball. And then Mendy plays it off a Conte. Man City free kick. Throw-in even. Havertz is about to come on. He's getting his final instructions. Big 16 minutes for Chelsea, this. Man City are going to come for like the Alamo. They take the throw up to Jesus, who flicks the ball forward, chases his own ball, but Silva gets it away. And let the ball bounce. Rodri heads it back to Laporte. 10 yards inside his own half, left-hand side. Pulisic shuts him down, goes back to the goalkeeper, Stefan, who collects it outside of his box. Wide right to Diaz. Diaz plays it wide right to Cancelo. Comes inside, no option, goes back to Diaz. Right of centre. Comes this way, left-hand side. Laporte, over halfway to Foden. Shut down, goes back to Laporte. Back to Diaz, bottom of the centre circle, inside his own half. Fernandinho's dropped deep to get it, and he strides forward in a little bit of space. Cancelo's on the byline, right-hand side. He finds him. Floats the ball into the box, and Foden flicks the ball down, and Jesus is then challenged to go. He's gone down the edge of the box, claiming he's been caught, and he wasn't. And then we come away with the ball, and Chilwell comes forward, plays the ball up to Hakim Ziyech. It's actually Werner who finds Ziyech, but they won the ball back. Rodri, over halfway, finds Gundogan, centre circle. Wide right to Fernandinho, striding forward. Fernandinho. Foden comes on the left-hand side. Left foot, Conte's there. Conte's fouled him. Conte sold himself and gives away a free kick. Man City free kick, about 35 yards from goal. Right of centre. Like, Guardiola looks worried. He looks concerned here. 15 minutes to go. Kepa with his hair slicked back. He's got long hair all slicked back. They take it short to Foden. Drives to the edge of the box. Lays it outside to Cancelo. Cross comes into the back post. Diaz wins a header into the box. Reece James wins the second one. Rodri tries to volley the ball towards goal. Miss-hits it. And then Conte follows up. And we're going to break with Werner. Timo Werner's got all the space on the right-hand side. Mendy's tracking back. He's got Pulisic up with him. Werner, edge of the box. Goes to the left-hand side. Werner, unlucky. Unlucky. He drives towards the 6-yard box. And as he goes to strike it, Mendy deflects the ball and it trickles forward to the goalkeeper. Unlucky Werner. Unlucky Timo. Your time will come. Man City come away with the ball. Laporte finds Rodri on this right wing. Goes back to Fernandinho. Bottom of the centre circle. Wide right to Raheem Sterling. Up against Chilwell. Chilwell does well. Just flicks the ball away from him. Man City throw him. Sterling takes it quickly back. I think Werner will come off for Havertz, maybe. Right, Rodri finds Cancelo. Rodri, Jorginho's all over him. Finds Gundogan. Goes back to Rodri. He's forced back to the halfway line. Rodri, 10 yards of space. Chelsea are deep. Chelsea defending numbers deep here. Man City with Diaz, centre circle. Feeds Foden and Aspi comes out to meet him. Finds Mendy. Mendy. Back to Laporte. Fernandinho. He's got a runner in Sterling. Chilwell's read it and flicks the ball away for a Man City throw-in. Well done, Chilwell, to cover the run. Done really well. Time's ticking away. Yeah, it is Werner coming off. Timo's coming off for Kai Havertz. He's done well, Timo. Done really well. Got an important assist today. Done really well. But yeah, I mean, he ran from halfway inside his own half here. Left-hand side. Just drives forward. Takes Mendy on. And just Mendy got there and just deflected the ball away. Took the pace off it. He doesn't look best pleased, I have to say, Werner. Whether he's just knackered. And Hakim Ziyech is coming off as well. Who's the other change? 2 changes. Emerson's on. Emerson and Kai Havertz. The Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech. Cross comes in. Aspi does well at the near post to clear the ball away. What they do, they're all claiming handball. It did look like Aspi bent into the header. As it come forward from the corner, he bent in, and it didn't look like it was the best of clearances. Mike Reed's looking at the VAR, looking at this. Cross comes in. Doesn't hit Aspi at all, I don't think. Does it hit his arm? No, they said play on. 11 minutes to go. Man City throwing. Rodri strides forward. Great challenge from Conte on the edge of the box. Chelsea trying to find the ball into Pulisic. We can't. Literally, Man City have got... They've literally got 8 players camped inside our half, like literally in attacking areas. Right, Diaz. Out wide to Cancelo. Havertz and Pulisic are Chelsea players that are pressing, shutting the ball down. Everybody else is defending. Ball comes to Foden on the halfway line and draws Azpilicueta out. Goes back to Laporte. Finds Diaz. Finds Gundogan. Gundogan. Finds Diaz. Still inside his own half. Bottom of the centre circle. On the halfway, left-hand side to Laporte. Collects it. Plays it into the feet of Jesus, who leaves it with Sterling. Finds Foden to Mendy. Comes inside Reece James, but Conte's there to win it and drives forward up to halfway. Finds Pulisic and Mendy clips the ball off of Pulisic. Man City throw him 10 yards inside their own box, their own half even. Rodri, wide right to Cancelo. Rodri, bottom of the centre circle. Chelsea in a defensive shape. Rodri flicks it out to Laporte. Into our half now. Left-hand side. Wide right, wide left to Mendy. Tries to find Rodri, gives it away. Jorginho mops up, back to Kepa. Launches one, up over halfway. Havertz goes up against Diaz, but Diaz wins it and Fernandinho drives forward into the channel, edge of our box, right-hand side. Sterling up against Rudiger, forces him out the box. Finds Fernandinho, cross comes in. There's Thiago Silva, big header. And Man City have picked up second ball. Wide right to Sterling. Brings it down. Chilwell wins the first challenge. Goes to win the second one up against Cancelo. Holds him up, does really well. Sterling collects it. Foden into the feet of Rodri, edge of the box. Shot comes in easy for Kepa, who's seen it all the way. Easy. Chelsea doing well, defending well so far. Honestly, it's gonna be a counter attack. We're gonna nick it. We're gonna nick another goal here and win this 2-0. Right, Man City have won the ball back. Right, they've got it. Laporte, Diaz, centre circle. Havertz goes to shut him down. Goes wide right to Cancelo. There's Emerson shutting him down. Gives it away to Havertz. Havertz takes 2 touch, 3 touch. Over halfway. Left-hand side. Into the feet of Pulisic. Can't control the ball. Both him and Diaz fall over. Referee says play on. Rodri over the halfway line. Left-hand side. Into the feet of Jesus. Shut down by Aspi. All over him. Jesus has gone down dramatically. It's been as if he's been punched. He hasn't. They've worked it out to the right-hand side to Cancelo. Chilwell covers his run. Goes in to win the first challenge. Rudiger wins the second and the third one. Cross comes in. Or it's switched to the left-hand side. Jesus. He's got Mendy outside of him. Jesus ball into the box. Headed away by Thiago Silva. Laporte finds Jesus. Wide left. Halfway inside our half. Rodri back to Jesus. Conte's in front of him. Gives it to Gundogan with Jorginho up his arse. Goes back to Diaz. Diaz wide right to Cancelo. There's Chilwell. Shut him down straight away. Tries to flick a ball. He does. He finds the ball into the box. The cross comes in. Jesus is unmarked. Brings the ball down. Shot comes in from Sterling. Jesus, if he hit the ball first time, as the ball's thrown into the box, edge of the 6-yard box, one of our defenders gets underneath it. I think it's Thiago Silva. He gets underneath the ball. Is it Aspi? Aspi gets sucked in because Foden makes a run and Aspi goes with Foden. Jesus, he decides to try and control it first. On his, well, to be fair, Reece James is covering. He comes off his thigh, then he has to lay it off to Sterling. Thiago Silva's gone down, holding onto his back, but he's all right. He's wasting time. And Sterling collects the ball on the literally just the right of the penalty spot and just goes high over the bar. Right, Kurt Zuma's coming on. He's coming on, I think, for Thiago Silva, maybe. No, Silva's back up again. Silva seems to be all right. What's happening? What's Tuchel doing? They're saying to him, are you all right? Do you want to be changed? What's he saying? Tuchel sent Thiago Silva, do you want to be changed? And he said, no. Come on. 6 minutes to go. Kepa launches one. High. Over halfway. Havertz goes up. Wins the first challenge really well. Pulisic wins second ball. Lays it off to Conte. Emerson's driving in down the left-hand side here. They've crowded us out. Fernandinho wins the ball. Right wing. Launches one high over the top. And Thiago Silva's underneath it. Heads it away to Rudiger. Rudiger under pressure from Jesus. Don't do anything stupid. Does well. Chilwell's backing him up and plays it inside. But then Fernandinho wins it off of Chilwell. Then Rudiger goes in on Fernandinho. Goes off for a Man City throw-in. 10 yards from our corner flag. Right-hand side. Big 5 minutes plus injury time for Chelsea. Gundogan. Diaz. Laporte to Mendy. Back to Laporte, halfway line. Across to Diaz. Diaz to Gundogan. Wide right to Cancelo. 10 yards inside our half. Chelsea are pressing in numbers. Pushing out and doing well here. Shut down the space. There's Jorginho again shutting down. And they've gone back to Gundogan. Back to Diaz. Wide left. Mendy drops to get the ball. Goes back to Laporte on the halfway line. Wide left. Inside to Diaz. Centre circle. Plays the ball over the top. Looking for the run of Mendy, but Reece James has covered him. Plus Mendy pushes Reece James. Chelsea have got a free kick on the edge of our box. And Thiago Silva's down again. So Zuma will be coming on. Thiago Silva's got a bang in the back. And he's struggling. So he is coming off. The change is being made. We're doing well. We are defending well. We're playing well. We're organised. We're good. What's going on here? What are they talking about? Well, the medical staff are coming on to have a look at Thiago Silva. He's holding on to his left side. Like where his kidneys are. Does he know kidneys in English, do you reckon? Just showing the goal again. Brilliant play it was. Chilwell finds Jorginho, gives it to Mason Mount. Plays a first-time ball to Werner. Takes one touch in the box, squares it to the penalty spot. And there's Ziyech to just follow home. Just put the ball home. The goalkeeper's way off of his line. He's out to the right-hand side. And he's like, as soon as the ball goes in, the goalkeeper's like, oh, what am I doing here? Brilliant play. Mason Mount, first-time ball to Werner's run. Brilliant. Hakim Ziyech has been named man of the match for Chelsea. Well, for the whole game even. Not just for Chelsea. There's two teams playing. Right, Thiago Silva's coming off. Kurt Zuma's on. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes of normal time. Thiago Silva's shouting instructions to Zuma in French. Kepa's about to take a free kick. Outside of our box. Launches one. High to the right-hand side. Havertz doesn't win first ball. Jorginho's there again, challenging Jorginho. And it's going towards the Man City byline. Pulisic shuts down Laporte. Deflects off of Pulisic and Laporte launches it. Laporte. And there's Rudiger winning a big header. And then we win with Emerson wins a header. Mendy collects it. Goes back to Laporte. Finds Fernandinho. Halfway inside his own half. Outside of him is Cancelo. 10 yards inside our half. Cross comes up into the middle. Aspie just heads the ball to Conte. Tries to find Havertz, who gives it away. Laporte finds Diaz, centre circle. Bottom of it. Wide right. Cancelo. Cancelo to Diaz. Finds Laporte, left of centre. Halfway line. Outside of him is Mendy. Back to Laporte. Chelsea are doing well defensively, shutting down the space, working hard. They're playing it all inside their own half at the minute. Foden gets the ball. He's got Aspi up his arse. Has to go back to Laporte. Back to Diaz. Deep inside his own half. Diaz to Gundogan. Wide left to Laporte. He's halfway inside his own half. Gives it to Foden, but Aspi's taken him out. Free kick to Man City. Aspi's giving himself some time to get back. Man City free kick taken quickly. Laporte to Diaz. Diaz up towards the halfway line. Pulisic goes to shut him down. Finds Sterling, who gives it first time to Rodrigo. Finds to Laporte. Laporte finds... Oh, Jesus. Aspi's going to get booked now. Gives it to Foden. And Azpilicueta takes him out again. Aspi using all of his experience here. Has a lash at the ball and just takes Phil Foden out. Dear me. If that was the other way around, I'd be going mad. Let's just say that. Right, Man City free kick. We're 10 seconds away from injury time. Free kick for Man City, left-hand side. 35 yards from goal. Gundogan goes square. Cancelo launches one into the box. Havertz doesn't win the first ball, but we head the ball away with Zuma. And Diaz lets the ball run out of play. Man City thrown. 5 minutes of injury time to go. 5 minutes to go. Man City take it short, up the line. Chilwell's there working hard. Jorginho goes in there again. Then we get the ball away. But they win the first header and they win the second ball. Gundogan finds Foden, top of the centre circle. Switches the ball wide right, looking for Sterling. Chilwell heads it away. Man City throw him. Come on. Cancelo. Havertz is there, shut him down and does well. Blocks it. Man City throwing. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go till Chelsea's in the FA Cup final and the quadruple's over. Diaz finds Foden, who's dropped to the halfway line to get the ball. Back to Diaz. He's on the halfway line, right of centre. Plays the ball forward. Easy for Azpilicueta, who heads it away and draws the foul. Chelsea free kick, edge of our box. Aspi using all of his experience. We bought him for £7 million. Outstanding signing. Cesar Azpilicueta. We'll just call you Dave. City. Aspi, yeah, Laporte catches him. He goes to challenge him, but Aspi makes a right meal of it, I've got to be honest. Laporte is booked. We've got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. What the BBC going to do when Man City lose? They'll be beside themselves. They'll still say that Man City were off it, that we weren't, they won't give us any credit. Kepa's going to take the long goal kick here. Come on. Switch on. You've got 3 minutes of injury time to go. Kepa launches it to the left-hand side. Havertz is the target. Wins the flick on. Emerson wins the second one. Pulisic brings it down. Edge of the box. Pulisic comes on his right foot. Drives across the box. Pulisic scores! Come on! No. No, he's offside. He's offside. Deary me. Yeah, he's off. He's miles off. He's about 4 foot offside. Deary me. Deary me. Great finish from Pulisic, though. But he's offside. Right, we've got 2.5 minutes to go. Man City play it forward. Reece James wins first ball. Goes back to Aspi. Launches one up halfway. Man City win the ball back with Foden. Conte's all over him. Foden's being forced backwards. Does well, Foden. Drives forward. Conte goes in and challenges him off the ball. Fouled him. They get the ball out to the right-hand side. And Cancelo. Great challenge from Rudiger. Defends brilliantly well. Chelsea are defending with everything they've got here. And they're doing so well. Man City take the throw in quickly. Diaz. Ball into the box. Zuma's underneath it. Along with Aspi. Who won the header? It's the Man City corner. Rodri was in there challenging. They got 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Come on. Man City corner, Foden to take it. Right wing. Our left-hand side. Left foot in swinger from Foden. Defend it. Win the first ball. Cross comes in. Back post. Havertz up there. Head towards goal. And Kepa saves at his near post. And Rudiger gets the ball away. Man City take the throw in quickly. Jesus by the corner flag. 2 Chelsea players around him. Gets it back to Diaz. Cross comes in. And there's Jorginho at the near post. Winning the header up in the air. Zuma now wins second ball. It comes out to Diaz. Zuma's drawn the foul. Chelsea free kick inside our half. Someone's mouthed off at Mike Dean. Zuma. Aspie's over Zuma. What's happened here? Tuchel's cheeky smile. He knows, Tuchel. He knows. He knows. This is close. Someone's mouthed off at the referee and been booked. I think it's Diaz. Chelsea free kick. Kepa's looking at referee's watch. This is it. This is it. We have literally got 30 seconds of normal time to go. Injury time even. And we've got a free kick with Kepa. He's taking his time. He is taking his time here. Kepa's been told to move it back 5 yards, so he is. 3 seconds of injury time to go. There'll probably be another 30 seconds or so added on. Kepa's going to launch it. And Kepa does. Wide right. High. Havertz goes and wins the first ball. Goes out of play. Man City throw him. Halfway inside their own half. Mendy to take it. Tuchel's pleading for calm. Diaz back to the goalkeeper. Stefan just plays it up towards the halfway line. Flick forward by Mendy. We head the ball away. Emerson tries to flick the ball forward. Havertz steps in to try and win it. Gundogan plays it forward. Aspie's there. Clears the ball away. High. Left-hand side. And it's come out to Kai Havertz, who's busy to try and win the ball. Emerson shut down. Kante finds Jorginho. Slowing it down. Ball inside, but gives it away. Emerson was on the wrong wavelength. Mendy. We're approaching the 96th minute here. Ball wide right. Referee's going to blow his whistle. And he's blown the whistle and Chelsea have done it. Chelsea won. Man City 0. The quadruple's over. Chelsea's in the FA Cup final. Our 4th cup final in 5 seasons. Come on! People, I need to go to the toilet. Stay here. Keep talking. Stay here. And I'll be back. Stay here. People. Come on. Come on. My word. Look at that scoreline. Chelsea 1. Man City 0. Pep Guardiola's... His quadruple's gone up in smoke. Deary me. What a performance. What a defensive performance. Honestly, bring it on. Bring on Man City in the Champions League. Bring it on. What a performance from this team. We had the better of the chances in the whole game. Oh, I'm out of breath. Honestly. What a smash the like button for me, people. What a performance. What a performance from this team. To a man, outstanding. Hakim Ziyech steps up, scores a goal, and a goal disallowed first half, offside by about a foot. We had 2 goals disallowed in this game. We scored 1. Man City didn't really lay a glove on us. They had 55% possession in the whole game. We had 45. We had 5 attempts on 3 on target. They had 15 and whatever it was. Chelsea had 2 bookings. They had 3 bookings. They could not work out how to play us, how to play against us. They couldn't work out how to break us down. And Ziyech is all smiles. Here we go. BBC. I'm not even, do you know what? I might even just turn that off. Let's turn it off. Let's turn off the coverage. Let's turn it all off and just focus on us, guys. That's that scoreline right here. As you can see, Chelsea 1, Man City 0. Who'd have thought? All those people keep talking about Man City this, Man City that, quadruple this. Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola walks on water. My word. No, he doesn't. Nor does Man City. Come on. Come on. FA Cup final. Deary me. It reminds me of 2012. What an outstanding display today from Chelsea. Defensively outstanding. Absolutely brilliant. So good today. Really, really good. I can't read out Didu's comment. We don't need the BBC. Come on, Chelsea fans. Smash the like button for me. Get in your comments about how it feels to beat Man City and get into the FA Cup final. West Ham lost today, so we got a great chance to get into the top 4. Win on Tuesday in the Premier League, and then we play Man City next Saturday. Both games, live commentary on here. And then we got Real Madrid. Commentary between now and the end of the season on this channel. Every game, I'll bring to you this commentary. So come and get involved. Say hello. Come on. The pundits won't give us credit. They won't. They'll talk about the fact that Man City are off it. Man City made too many changes. Man City this. Man City that. Sod off. Great performance today. Great defensive performance. Woodseller's going to get drunk. Come on. Right, let's try and read some of these comments. Absolutely outstanding. I'm going to keep this going. We're going to keep going until 8 o'clock. We're going to have a half hour or so. Come and get involved. Abel, will I watch the final with you? No, I don't. Why do keep people talking about Eunice all the time? I've got nothing to do with Eunice talks football. I've got nothing to do with him. Raymond, excellent game. Mr. Fluffy says Chelsea, 4 blue hearts. Of course you do. Gamino, Real Madrid is down. Chelsea's coming. Brian, could be an amazing season. It could be. Woodseller's going to get so drunk. Felix, hard-fought win. Paul, love to meet him in the Champions League final. Funny Houses, I believe Tuchel was taught City a lesson. Michael says that Wembley's our second home. Of course it is. Matara, winning the Champions League is more possible. Mini Ronaldo, do you remember when I told you yesterday Tuchel needs to change the front three to Ziyech, Mount and Giroud? Raymond says, excellent game. MH Pundits will only talk about Stefan. Of course, but what about the move to force him off of his line? Let's give Chelsea some credit, shall we? Dara, Georgie and Conte were world class. They were. Jorginho was outstanding. All of them were. Richard, watch out, Rail, we're coming for you. Martin, thank you for your comment, as always. Brian, Alan Shearer is the only one to give BBC to give Chelsea any credit. AO4LG50, I love my confidence. I was confident before the game. Solomon, Emma, up Chelsea, Mr. Fluffy, Thomas, will on drunk, hopefully. Gamino, Chelsea for the FA and Champions League on third or second place in the league. Cool, DJ Chizzy. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you got yourself a little beverage and say, come and join in. Giuseppe, come on, Blues. FA Cup is ours. Chaotic, think Jorginho's best game it was. He's played fantastic well the last 2 games. Missy, delighted for Tuchel and the boys. Man of the match. I'd give it to Jorginho. I have to say, Jorginho. Felix, possible double this season. Let's hope so. Raymond, who else feels Kepa is finding his form? Steve, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Super Chelsea FC, says Steve. Cheers to that, mate. Cheers. Come and join in, people. Multi. German coaches are the best. Tuchel, Flick, Hassan Hutel, Nagelsmann, Klopp. Maybe. But other people may have a different opinion. But what Thomas Tuchel has done is looked at the strengths of this Chelsea team, as Antonio Conte did, and he just finds a formation that works, that makes us solid. Ice cold, bring on Real, exactly. So Hoodie, Chelsea, yeah, Martin, we don't get credit, we don't, Martin. Michael says, F Manchester, we are the pride of London. We are. We're the only team in London that's won the European Cup. Chaotic says he woke up today and knew we were going to win. Chelsea supporter says, I hope Thiago's okay. He'll be fine. He's fine. Martin says, milk for you. Yeah. You carry on. Get that calcium. Raymond, Kepa gives accurate passes. Paul, great comments again. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, everyone. Terry, Tuchel's really turned his team around. Improvement every week. There is. And we're becoming more of a threat now going forward. Whereas we struggled for goals at times, but now we're much more of a threat. Tuchel is, I have to say, Tuchel is outstanding. Waslane says, for me, it's hard to pick between Jorginho, Ziyech, Conte and Mount. Even Aspie and Silva all played great today. They did. Martin says, Harry's on the way. Anres says, I hope those pundits get their rewards. Kepa's hair, says MH, 10 out of 10. Have you seen it? The old slick back look, and he's got himself a step. Aditya, so who plays the finals FA Cup? Well, it's tomorrow. Leicester against Southampton. The winner plays us. FA Cup final, which will be around end of May. Deary me. What a season this could turn out to be. Come and get involved, people. Smash that like button for me. I'm here till 8 p.m. UK time. 23 minutes to go. We're going to keep this going. Cool DJ Chizzy says Hakim has to improve his game. I wasn't happy after that miss. I know. But it'll be fine. So Man City won't win the quadruple. No, they won't. Oh, can we all just take a minute's silence for Man City for the fact the quadruple's gone? Never mind. Come on. Albert, Tuchel finally won me over. Big respect. Ice cold. We'll be the favourites in the final regardless. We should be. Paul says double winning season, Daft. Hopefully. Kepa was brilliant and needs to be praised, says Steve. Yes, exactly. I've got colour in my cheeks. I have, Martin. I have. It's still daylight outside. Should I put the... Let's bring the blinds up. Got daylight going on here. Right, Man United gang's in. Hello, how you doing? We Man United fans are happy City will not win the treble. It's the quadruple. They can still win a treble. Brian, great all-round performance from the whole team today. Chelsea supporters said, I think we should get Aguero next season. He's proven the Premier League has some injuries, but I think he's got a point to prove. I would love to see Aguero at Chelsea, big time. I did show my fancy room. No. You have to look at that, though. The dream scene photograph. Have you seen that? Outstanding. Brilliant. Smash that like button. Chelsea are in the F Cup final. Come on. Deary me, people. Imagine live commentary here. Well, you're going to see it. FA Cup final here. Live commentary. And then Champions League. Imagine that. Deary me. We get you all involved. Deep State. Tuchel's won the battle of the top gaffers. I did tell Man City won't win the Champions League. Paul A. Man United first to win the treble. That's what counts. Indy, all Frankie's players. I hope he's proud of the lads. I think he will be. Hat-trick. Yoo-hoo. Celebrate good times. Come on. Exactly. Hat-trick. Cheers, everybody. Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. And Pep Guardiola's quadruple is just a pipe dream. It's been a great week for Chelsea. Great week for Chelsea. Deary me. Parika, FA Cup final. 15th time. 15th time, is it? West Lane says, don't like any striker options linked to Chelsea. Let's not talk about transfers. Let's just talk about today's performance and the fact that Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. Deep State's going in. Where are you going? Timo Werner, he didn't score, but his influence in the game is great. He's someone that people look at him and think, my God. That's what I was saying to you earlier, is you look at Giroud. Giroud's easy to mark because he plays in front of the defenders, and you know what he's going to do? He's going to hold the ball up. He's going to be a link man, whereas Timo Werner runs in behind, and defenders hate that. He just did so. I mean, the goal, when you see the replays of the goal, did really, really well. We picked the ball up, played it to the left-hand side. Mason Mount, first-time ball to Werner, left channel when he was away. And he takes a touch inside the box, puts the ball square. Hakim Ziyech, brilliant. Exactly. Stamford Bridge to Wembley. Wookie, blue flag, flying high. Flying high up in the sky. Come on now. I'm a little bit bunged up, so I normally have a great voice for singing, I have to say. Raymond, Tammy's the last. Yeah, well, Tammy wasn't involved today, was he? At all, which is poor. Mezzi, exactly. We could have made it a lot more than 1-0. 2 goals disallowed, Chelsea. They were both offside, I'll give them that. But Chelsea had the better of the chances. Man United gang thinks we're going to win the FA Cup. Hopefully. Hopefully. Martin might even go and buy a paper tomorrow. Who buys papers these days? Michael, thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Go and enjoy your night. Have a cracking one. And go and get it done. Cheers. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Hakim B says Ziyech was good today. He was good today. Everyone was good. My chair keeps moving down, look. Brilliant. Come on, sit in the EFL final. Get Mourinho sacked. How is Southampton playing? They're doing all right at the minute. Chaotic Rager. Look at you. You've done it again. Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Wow. Record super chats in this particular chat today. I really appreciate it. All of you guys. Thank you so much. Solomon, we should consider Tammy in place of Ziyech. His better goal scoring record. Hold on, I didn't read Chaotic Rager's super chat. Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. Let me say it again. Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. Not Man City, not Pep, not the team that's walking on water. It's Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel's Chelsea are in the FA Cup final again. Come on. Emon. City cried Chelsea party. Exactly. Lungello. Chelsea seems solid now. I want to give credit to the whole team. The top management through the players down to our support and stuff. Chelsea are just a marvel to watch. London is blue. It is. ST. LOL. I did say Chelsea v Leicester. We'll have to wait and see. Then West Ham lost in the final to Brighton. Chelsea v Leicester. Chaotic. Appreciate it. Really do. Thank you so much. Steve, you can see what the FA Cup means to Chelsea. Made my day and shut up those City biased comments. Exactly. Exactly. So happy, says Chaotic. I did it Chelsea v Leicester. We have to wait and see. Hat-trick, there's a party going on right here. Martin says, yeah. Michael, TT is tight. Roll on next season. Champions. Got a way to go. But I think he did say in his press conference, from day one next season, we are going to hunt them down. Come on. Thing is, our squad will only get better. The players we got will only get better. Concerto, do you think Chelsea can beat Real Madrid? Yes. They got score against us. They won't score against us. In 2 games, they won't score against us. Mark my words. I'm telling you that right now. Mezzi, get on the juice. Have a good one. Mezzi, have a great evening, mate. Enjoy. Chelsea, Champions League. FA Cup finalists. Come on. Abdul Kadir, blue is not only the sky. No, it's the colour in London. Aditya, Michael, you're welcome, mate. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening, everyone. I did say if Leicester wins the FA Cup, it would be history. It would be. Got to beat us first. Seeker Lampard should have closed the back line player that back 5. Kepa would have not had such a big dent in his career. Our defence was a shambles. It was. Let's focus on the positives. Come on. The real blues, the pride of London. It is. Kampunti says. Exactly. Have a good evening, Michael. Martin says he's working wonders, Tuchel. Aditya, if you keep posting the same thing, mate, I'm gonna block you. Seeker, all hail double T. Exactly. All hail double T. Martin, Harry's favourite colour blue. Harry who? Harry Kane. Aditya, how was the game in 2 lines? Chelsea v Man City. Chelsea scored 1. Man City didn't. Chaotic, we did the perfect job today. Tuchel is brilliant. He is. He's done fantastically well, Tuchel. Concerto, do we still need a striker? Next season we will, because I think Giroud will go. But let's focus on just today. Let's just focus on the FA Cup. Oh, my mates are coming up here now. In my unbiased opinion, the best team won. Come on. Oh, dear. Sorry for coughing. Steve, great shout. If Man City couldn't break us down and score against us, Real need to run and hide. They do. J20 Shy, big win for some silver for Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel. Batara, 3 balls in their net, exactly. John, got to go and have a great commentary. Thank you very much, John. Enjoy your time over there. Have a great day. Friday, up Chelsea. Zach, of course, just like Torres finished off Barca, Vernon finished off Real Madrid, hopefully. Indeed, when we knocked Barca out in 2012, Pep took a year off. Jane, thanks again, everyone. Really enjoy the commentary in the live chat. Jane, have a cracking evening. Have a glass of vino. Celebrate. We're in the final. Thank you for joining again, Jane. Aditya, Man City's always like this every season. They win the EPL only, lose others. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'll be on here for about another 13, 12 minutes even. We're going to be here just to keep talking about the game. I'll do a video recap tomorrow. We're going to spend time with the wife. Martin, you're welcome. You are welcome, Martin. Tom's been with us for 3 months to put us in the final. Can't believe I'm 46. I'm doing this. Friday, good job, Chelsea. Exactly. Great job. I need 22 likes for 200. Smash that for me. Chico, hola. Thanks, Chelsea. Chico, ice cold beverage. Do you think Chile has locked down the left wing back spot? I think he has. Aditya, I will come back for the next game. Not the day beforehand. I'll come back when the next game is being played, which is Tuesday evening. Batara, imagine if Kova's on the pitch tonight, 4 or 5 balls going in that net. Hopefully. I mean, we need Kovacic's back. But, I mean, Jorginho and Conte, last 2 games, been absolutely outstanding. Mason Mount and Timo Perrin gave us great space. We had a width in the first half and length in the second. Says Deep State. Great shout, Deep State. Alonso, we won, Chelsea. Come on, Alonso. We were in there. Catch you next one, Darth. Excellent commentary. Come on, you Blues. Paul, thank you so much, mate. Enjoy your evening. Chaotic. I'm bouncing around like a 15-year-old at the final whistle. 51 even. Zach Sokus says, I love our defence, but City were looking dangerous. They were, but they didn't score, did they? And I do most Chelsea games. I'll try and do every single Chelsea game between now and the end of the season. So come and join in. Come and join the regulars here. I tell you what, I'm very, very lucky. I've got a following on here, but I'll tell you this. The regulars, most of the people on this chat, or I'll say all those ones that come back are just great people. They put great comments on, constructive. They enjoy it, so come and join in. Yeah, Woodshed, yeah. Norwich are promoted. Thing is, they go straight back down again next season. But fair play to them. They've done really, really well. Brentford have slipped up, haven't they? Need Brentford up. How long have I been a Chelsea fan? 40 years. Paul's 55 in July. 45. Paul's 45 in July. Yeah, another 6 points for the Blues, yeah. Terry, Celtic, you can relate to Thiago's back pain. Pep saying that he could not press us, and when they tried the counter-attack from Chelsea was too dangerous. So, Gerald, is that what he said, Pep? Fair play. Martin's been a Chelsea fan since 1967. God, dearie me, honestly. Honestly, I was confident. I was confident yesterday. I was confident today. I really thought that Man City would have trouble breaking us down. It was, are we going to get it right? Are we going to get the combinations right up front? And let's just say this. When you saw the team selection today and you saw that Kai Havertz and Pulisic didn't start and Hakim Ziyech and Werner did, look what happened for the goal. Timo Werner made the run, squared it for Hakim Ziyech, who scored. Is that man management? Excuse me. Is that man management or not? That is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Batara, let's catch up with this. Hat-trick. Tuchel sees things in training we don't see, but Emerson and they still do that, and Emerson does it, and we're surprised. Good shout, hat-trick. Good shout. Paul, you wish you were 45. Batara says a problem with defence in the air. Many times our defence lost the headers. Steve, people enjoy the channel because it's a channel I can relate to if you're real Chelsea. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Appreciate your comment. Thank you, mate. Martin, old git. Deep State, old timers are all here. The thing is, we've all been there, done that. We've all, we've watched Chelsea for years. Everyone knows that with Chelsea, if you're being honest with you, like if you're a Chelsea fan of a certain age, that you know the bad times. You know that there's times where we get beat by Barnsley in the FA Cup, So we appreciate when we're good. We know what it's like when we've been awful. And I think that's why we're just genuine. So yeah, I'm not saying other people aren't. I'm just saying that you guys in my chat of a certain age, we're genuine. And I'm glad that you can relate to me and I relate to you. It's great. Pookie, yeah. Gerard, me since 1969, a Blues fan. My dad's friend on the pub in the ground. What was it? What was it called? Martin, you're the man. Go for Prime Minister. No chance. Some days I can remember 45. Moro Fatty, we were happy. So we're all happy. Paul, you know it. Remember it well. We're Chelsea. I think Tammy's time's up. Hopefully not. I really, really hope he's not. Doesn't look good though, does it, Alonso? Doesn't at all. Gerald, yeah, we've seen the good and the bad times. Alan, I know, no quadruple. Gutted. Honestly, I generally fear for Man City and everyone that blows smoke up their backside because they must be beside themselves. Deary me. We deserve to win that game today. We had the best chances. They just hitting hope balls in the box and we just defended fantastically well. Fuad, Ziyech is so very underrated. When are you going to wake Tuchel up and recognise you've got a gem of a player? You have. He did well today. But Hakim Ziyech has taken time to understand that he hasn't got the time that he had in the Dutch league. He needs to understand that he's got to take the ball in a half turn rather than back to goal because he's got someone right up against him. When Hakim Ziyech has got some space, he can do it. But he's got to take the ball in a half turn. He's got to be prepared to be clattered. And in the early stages, I don't think he was. Seeker, I'll have to silence the haters because believe you me, we have quite a bit. I know we do. Chelsea are the ultimate party poopers. Batara, I'm 25 and love Chelsea 2004. Fair play to you. Martin, shame how sad. Never mind. Best team won today. Yeah. Gerard says he thought the pub was called the Balloon. Lots of Irish music in it. And let's just drop read the racing post and have a quiet Guinness. I've never heard of the Balloon. I have to say. I wonder if that was like renamed. Eric, will this be a preview of the Champions League final? We hope so, with the same outcome. But I have to say, Pep Guardiola today, like his comments after the game, I thought that they looked clueless. Even when they had like last 20 minutes, 8 players up front, or 8 players in attacking areas, they're just putting hopeless balls in. Yeah, we were lucky at times, but the way Chelsea defend in numbers is outstanding. And I'll tell you what else is really impressive, is when we've got the ball in defensive areas, the players are so switched on, the midfielders and the wing-backs, that they fall into position to give options. And someone's always got an option to lay the ball off quickly if they're put under pressure by City's press. And the amount of times in the first half, City did that and Chelsea played through them. And it was just brilliant. It really was. Zacco Cruz says, send Werner to Dortmund to get Haaland. Haaland doesn't want to come. Let's have a look here. Durov says, now I feel more confident about the Champions League clash. We're getting chemistry setting right there up front. We are. Seeker, I love the way Tuchel will take the players, winning matches and keeping the players happy, apart from Tammy. Paul says that Tuchel was a master tactician. He is. Well, he's got to come out with another one second. Like next season, he's got to have more than one. Durov says the way we defend, we're the very best in Europe currently. The credit goes to Tuchel on anything it does. You take that West Brom game out of the equation, what we consider 2 goals? It's outstanding. Fuad, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see Hakim Ziyech had loads of space. The thing is, Fuad, just to say about Hakim Ziyech, is I think his best position is playing wide, starting wide and coming inside. Now, when he's playing wide, he's one-on-one normally, and the defender will normally back off of him or whatever. When he plays as number 10, it's so condensed with the midfield, he doesn't have space. So today, he had a little bit of space at times, and he could play as passing. But in the Premier League, when he first asked to play as a number 10, he was getting hit straight away, and he kept losing the ball, he didn't have space, and that's why he was pulled out of the team. Paul, carefree, all you lovely people. See you on the next one. Have a great evening, Paul. Thank you for being here, mate, and joining in. Martin, see ya. Are you here or are you off? Or Steve, Aspie gave his all today. Well done. Exactly. Terry, hard to play 90 minutes with a bench that deep with great players. Seeker, Tuchel thinks all the time. I feel he's a mathematician or an engineer like yourself. He's definitely a thinker. And if you're a thinker as well, fair play. Gerald, I put Aspie in all my all-time best Chelsea 11 and Joe Cole on the left-hand side. Aspie's been brilliant. 7 million, wasn't it? 7 million from Marseille. Just look at him. What he's won. Brilliant player. Yeah, Martin, you're still here. You are still here. Michael, it's even better for Chelsea. I know, West Ham lost. But a great day for Chelsea so far. Durov says all of Havertz, Werner and Ziyech will have to develop themselves physically like Hazard did. Exactly. You've got to give them time. Plus, let's be honest, this season is so much different to any other season. There's games every 3 days. You know, there's no crowd in there giving them support. Let's give them till next season. Let's just, then we'll judge them. January, Chelsea in the Champions League will beat Madrid and whether City or PSG in the final. Hopefully. Zach says, I like how Tuchel basically went 3-6-1 and City was too afraid to risk it. We played through them at easy. We did. Chelsea's next game, which is Tuesday, Premier League, is, I saw it the other day, Brighton at home, and then Saturday, 5:30, West Ham away. Massive, massive game. We beat Brighton, we go into the top 4. We beat West Ham next Saturday, we extend the lead over them. Brilliant couple of weeks for us. Batara, what a wonderful night today. You've drunk 4 Coronas. You carry on. Crack on, Batara. Have a great time. Celebrate. Chelsea's in the FA Cup final. So, guys, it's 8 p.m. It's been half. Let's have a look here. Let's break it down, says Steve. We have bloggers with X amount of viewers, and how many have acknowledged Chelsea will need to change the system next year to advance our procedure? Exactly, they do. They do need to change and come up with a second formation. But scared at 0 minutes, he started at 20, over the moon at 60, scared again at 80, overly proud of your club at 90 plus 5. Exactly. Thiago Silva will be fine. I think he's just wasting a bit of time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop there because I need to go and spend time with the wife. But Chelsea, look at that scoreline. Who would have thought that if you're, watching the BBC or listening to all the pundits and all the people in press, write Chelsea off at your peril. I said it yesterday, and I mean it again. Chelsea, do not write Chelsea off between now and the end of the season, including the Champions League. Do not write us off. Man United, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid, now Man City couldn't score against us. Who's to say that Real Madrid can't score against us? And then Man City again or PSG. Brilliant. Have a fantastic Saturday night. Chelsea are in the FA Cup final. I'll be here for the FA Cup final commentary. But before then, I'm back on Tuesday for commentary. I'll be doing a video tomorrow just to talk about the game today and how we feeling the day after, the night before. But have a cracking evening. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Phantom Chaotic Steve, for the super chats. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. I need one more like. One more like for 200. Come on. Someone hit it for me. Smash 200. Come on. I can't go till I get 200. One more. One. Bingo. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your evening. Have a cracking Saturday night. Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Boom. Enjoy your night. I'll see you back here for live commentary Tuesday. But look out for a video from me tomorrow. Thank you again for joining. Thanks for getting involved. See you next time.